Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of A Game Designer Plays here on Radio Zero, where we stream the niche games you might have loved, if you'd ever played them. I'm your host, CareLevelZero, and tonight we are continuing Quick Play Week with another one of our weird random selections, which are not entirely random. It's mostly games that I stumbled across and wanted to share, but haven't had an opportunity, and they're kind of all good for one night to show off each. Tonight, we are going to be looking at Yohane the Parhelion, Numazu in the Mirage, which is Love Live's take on a magical girl Slay the Spire. And not only that, it's a very competent take on Slay the Spire. It's also very intensely Slay the Spire, with a number of parallels that are somewhat impossible not to notice. But at least it did it competently and actually made it quite fun to play. It has a whole story mode thing built in, and because I don't think there's a multi-profile thing going on that I recall, I decided to set my Switch version aside for the night, where I've already finished the game, and grab the game fresh on PS5, so I'll be starting from absolutely nothing. All the better to show it off, I suppose, that way. And if we decide we want to see anything that's further in, I can just switch over to my Switch version anyways. Man, I'm trying to think if there's anything else going on right now. I don't particularly think so. Other than that, I am always going to say hello to everyone over on the YouTube side. Thank you, YouTube crew, for holding down the fort. I know it's quiet and lonely over there, but one day, it will be slightly less lonely. One day. We'll get there. It is it's going to be a long and laborious process to rebuild towards what the show used to be. And it will not be a short process by any stretch of the imagination, so I'm making a point of avoiding anything to do with metrics and just gunning for the kind of stuff that we like to do and used to do, and just the progress will be made one brick at a time, but we will rebuild it. Am I feeling alright? I'm fucking tired. I am kind of crunching at work in addition to also doing this 4 nights a week, so I'm little fried. We built this city. Yes, but not on rock and roll. That was too popular. We built it on, oh god, what? Ska? Ska seems unpopular enough to warrant using. We built this city on ska. Sorry, ska fans. I apologize. But you know I'm right. We built it on incinerator babies. I don't know that genre, and for legal reasons, I will not continue that line of thought. Something fried and crispy sounds unhealthy and nice right now. Well, that's why I'm here. I didn't even have time to make more coffee. Oh, but that's good. That's basically just carbonated apple juice, and that'll do just fine right now. Most of us hide in both chats less lonely that way. I appreciate it, even if I can't tell who's who and which side sometimes. No, I can't Mecha. It takes too long. It takes too long, because I do the whole pour over, measure the beans, grind them by hand kind of thing. It's not a... It would take too long. I'll survive. I need less coffee in my life anyways. I know, now I'm just speaking heretical. Well... Before that becomes anything terrible, let's get this thing flipped over and let's get down to the game, because we got shit to do. Niche coffee making. I'm not... Now, to be fair, I am not a coffee snob. Yes, I weigh the beans. Yes, I grind them by hand. And yes, I do pour over. However, I also have a soft spot for incredibly bad diner coffee, the kind that tastes like it could strip the paint off a car. I just like coffee. That's really it. The quality of it is almost irrelevant to the process of simply enjoying it. So, psych, no, we're actually doing Space Marine 2 tonight because I'm actually kind of mainstream after all, and we do have a history of the game. I'm kidding.
No coffee? Not even a little caffeine? Or a lab coffee?
Thank you for the bit spill. No, not... Well, the only caffeine... Caffeine just makes me think of, like, Cult of the Lamb. No coffee. No coffee. Not right now. Oh, the demo had a memory leak issue, Astronomer. That's unfortunate. Switch actually ran pretty well when I played it on that, and I have no idea how this version runs. This is, I just grabbed it earlier today, but we'll see. I admit the temptation to run this has been real, but I figure it's more than big enough, even if I love 40k. I don't need to be the one on this. And I'll just have to multiplayer campaign it somewhere quiet and alone with, like, you know, 1 or 2 people I can dig up when I have time. We used to do a lot of the horde mode in the first game back in the day right here. But that was a long time ago. Hey Urkel, how's it going? Give me Shan's Astro Gifts. You already sucked. Well, so first things first. Apparently the load times on PS5 are very fast because it shows card on the load screens, and I didn't even have time to like read that at all. So I think it's just gonna go by super fast on the loads, which is kind of nice. Yes, so there's a whole lot going on here. So yes, this has its roots in Love Live, and even this end of it has, oh my god. Get gifted. Well, yes. I have a cat, apparently. Hang on. You're about to have a cat. Say hello. She's just this black ball. All you can see are the eyes. Isn't that right? She came over and started pawing my leg, not knowing what was going to happen. Yeah, she's, especially with this setup going on, she's just super void. Well, so, first of all, Mecha, thank you for the 20 gift subs. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. And King Ryan, enjoy your surprise science mug, apparently. So yeah, there is a spin-off of Love Live. This is a game from the spin-off. Actually, the Yohane end of that spin-off seems to have spawned several games. 3 I can think of off the top of my head, 2 of which I own. And I should confess, like, full disclaimer, up front, I don't know a fucking thing about Love Life or the spin-off. I've only played this game. I just had a lot of fun with it, so I thought I'd share it. Oh, soon, Eric. Soon. There will be space. Now, the big question is, since it is voiced in Japanese, and it's only one night, do we let it do its thing, or shall I take over? What do you think, chat? Love Live's a decent franchise. I admit the game has made me interested in actually checking it out because I had enough fun with it. I'm like, alright, I'm curious. It's an idle anime franchise I've gotten way too invested in. Only doing it one night, let it go? Alright, okay. Alright. I'll have to just summarize then. Because yeah, it's not fully voiced either. Well, you know what? Fuck it, I'll voice it. We'll do as we do. So here's my question. This will be our protagonist. What are we giving her for a voice? Also, can I just say, I love the fucking art style. Their Cell 3D look is really, really good. Very crisp, very clean. We're giving her Nappa? I would be totally okay with doing that. Alright, Nappa it is. For all you Love Live fans, I apologize. Deeply. And sorry to the YouTube end as well, I see using game voices, but given that it isn't entirely voiced, I'm gonna have to do some stand-in regardless. Because as I like to say, we are 99% lurker friendly here. Because if we're not, well, they're the backbone of Twitch, and they outnumber us, and one day, they will rise up and devour all of us. So, this is just me giving Snickers to that person you know is going to lose it in the office one day, so that when it goes down, I'll be okay. What is Love Live about? I don't know. I don't know. It's an idol show. I know nothing about it. I am not the target audience I think they were aiming for when they made this game, but they found me. So, I've never watched anything to do with Love Live. I know nothing about it. I've never watched the spin-off that this is based on. I know absolutely nothing. But the game was really fun, so I'm totally here for it. Is it the biggest idol franchise? Oh no, yeah. Know what? Actually, no. Sounds about right. Given the amount of it I actually saw when I was there earlier this year. That's fair. Oh man, I'm beat. Yeah, I feel that. We also have an adorable dog. It's very large. What voice does the giant dog have? And why do I feel like it's Krillin? That's kind of mean to Lyle, though. Super Kami Girth. You know what? You know what? Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought Idolmaster was bigger, right? Idolmaster's certainly been going on for longer. Alright, you know what? I'll do it. Also Nappa? No, we can't do... I'm not gonna do... No, okay. That's what we're going with. But not from fortune telling. Again. You can see how the art style would have grabbed me immediately. I just love the crispness of it. Oh, what do you mean, Lilith? We did do fortune work.
Make everyone Nappa. Problem solved.
Thank you for the bits, Bill. I'm not going to make everyone Nappa. That doesn't... You know, now you got me wondering. I mean, certain things, sure. I could, like, you know, a Valley Nappa is totally a thing, or, like, other similar things to that, but I don't think I could mix, like, a Russian Nappa or a German Nappa together. I don't think that would work. No, that is a massive dog, Eric. That merchant was so happy. I would turn their voices off so I could speed things up a bit, but I don't have access to options yet. Only because you helped him carry his stuff after feeling bad that his fortune didn't come true. Well, I mean, if you're a fortune teller, your job is to tell fortunes, not for them to be correct, right? How many times do we go back and forth between the warehouse and the deck again? Very wolf-like dog. It's adorable is what it is. Oh, those are so heavy. Can't believe it let a young girl like me carry them. Yes, because my voice indicates I'm definitely a young girl. Yes, but I carried most of it. I'm sorry, Super Kami Guru did what? Did work? No one believes it. But carrying all those by myself would have been impossible. So yeah, I'm gonna make you do the work. Plus your body is sturdy. I carried the fair amount for my weight. I'm calling you fat. So that means we're splitting the payment then. As we drop the volume for now, I can just go right over it. Our style reminds me of Areshka. Really? Areshka has very ukiyo-e and sume-e kind of woodblock painting styles to it. Oh man, I'd love to see. Man, now you just got me itching for an Areshka remake. So bad. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Weren't you there when he said pick one thing from the box? Yeah, and you were the one who ended up choosing. Areshka remake would slap. Yes, please, right? Oh god, but it's so niche it won't happen. It just won't. You know it won't. We're not that lucky. Oh, I did? Really? Oops. You picked a mirror, right? I guess we can't split that. Without a hammer, I'll be right back. Dude, so it's funny to me that Weiss Schwarz took off as much as it did, because buried somewhere around here, I have an incredibly old Disgaea specific starter deck from like way back. Like, we're talking so far back that Rosen Queen was still an actual store for NIS. And then I never heard like anything of it again for years, whereas apparently it had quietly been getting much larger. Oh, I got you with that chair feeding BB guy. I got you good. Your sacrifice is appreciated. The chair no longer hungers, for now. Oh, who cares about the details? I was looking for a nice mirror. You're really gonna do it? Of course. Fortune tellers need to make a name for themselves. I'm always looking for new challenges and ways to fuck up. Skystar deck is fun. It's just so old, and then I never heard anything. I didn't think it had actually survived at all. I don't think I saw it again for maybe a decade. I think it's more important for your fortunes to be right. Oh, that's part of it, too. The challenge is going to open up new horizons for Yohane, the great fortune teller. That's me. It'll be me. No, not a Disgaea card game otter. The Disgaea deck for Weiss Schwarz. It's apparently a much bigger card game than I thought it was at one point in time. It was all over the place. Once the word gets out, I'm the teller who can also sing and dance. Scouts will come pouring in. Yeah, I love the animation work in this. It's smooth, it's clean, bright colors. It's a very big change from yesterday's game. It's also significantly less janky. Request Red Hook Buyerish can give us a proper remake. I love my studio, but I don't know that we're the right people for that. I'm pretty sure I'm the only person there who's even heard of it. Well, at least you have a good attitude. By the way, are you ready for next week's party? If not you, then who? Well, my hope would be that, Shoji Masuda would actually get to do a remake of it. I mean, there was a remake of the original one at one point. The original was PS1, and then there was later a PSP remake, and technically that remake has even made it, has been ported to PS4 on Japan's PSN. But I don't know, even then, it's like, how many years between Ereshka 1 and 2? I think it was like 18. By the way, are you ready for next week's party? Ah, shoot. Everyone's coming. I haven't prepared at all. What should I do? I think instead of exploring new horizons, you should work on what's in front of you. Why does he look like he's going to eat me? And he's very happy about it. Oh, shut up. No, Vicens. Bushiroad, yep. That's right. God, Bushiroad and Vanguard, yep. All this stuff started to come up. Yeah, game art is too cute. I'm dying a little inside. Also, I think we just acquired a bunch more voices. Well, I can tell Cuba knows what's going on here. That's all you had to say. They're all nap. I'm not making everyone Nappa, for the love of God. Everyone, I hope you have lots of fun today. Alright, we're gonna have to rapid fire a bunch of voices off here. I'm gonna need a list. I'm gonna grab something so I can put a list on.
Napa everywhere.
Thank you for the bits, Bill. It does feel like that sometimes. Think carefully on who should be Zap. Hanamaru German? Sure, I'll take it. Alright, we'll work through. Don't you know if I have enough voices for how many characters tend to be in Love Live stuff? Well, let's see. If I were... What was the command? I don't even remember my own command at this point for it. No! Thank you for the bits, Otter, but no! Push comes to shove, the list is over 50 long. I think we might manage. Okay, well, Hanamaru gets this German apparently. So, I bought lots of specialty breads and snacks from the store, so eat up.
I mean, all Napa means you only gotta do one voice.
I don't think that helps lurkers tell anyone apart, but thank you for the bits. That is tiny. Alright, our voice for Tiny One. What do you got, chat? Hook me up here. Satan for the Tiny One. Okay. I'll take it. Voice 12. Voice 12? Tiny. Ooh, Tiny Fairy, Popo, or Scruff. Oh god, those are all good. They're all inappropriate, which makes them so much better. Okay. Let's see. Oh, man. No, I think Popo fits someone else. So... Satan or Scruffy? Tiny Popo would work pretty well. Change my Satan vote for Scruffy. Tiny Scruffy. Oh. All right, let's narrow down here. Popo or Scruffy for the fairy. What are we gonna do? Popo or Scruffy? What do you got? Gimme. Evening, Phonic. How's it going? I see some Scruffy. No Sacred Nut. We're not playing that game right now. Scruffbo. Pecking order, bitches. Thank you for the bits, Bill. Fucking Scruffbo. Those don't work. They are very much voices, not like accented stuff. Scruffbo's not a fuck. You know what? Since there is more Scruff than Popo in Scruffpo, Scruffy wins it. Thank you. Oh, pecking order, bitches. Thanks a lot. Wow, oh, it looks so good. I'll save my appetite all day. Alright, yeah. Honestly, she looks more German than Hanamaru. So I'm recasting her. She gets the German. Hanamaru's got to get something else. Hanamaru just became the Russian. She looks way more... She looks way better for the German. Robbie, I know it is delicious, but do not overeat everything. Okay? Everything in moderation. Words do not work today. Everything in moderation. Oh, okay, Big Sis. If you say so. Fucker. Let's see. You're small, you're cute. One voice for Chica. What do you got for me, chat? Popo for Chica? Yeah! Krillin does come to mind, doesn't it? I don't know. I think I kind of don't mind. I kind of don't mind the Popo call for that. I kind of like the threat level involved. I do not actually remember what voice Colette had, sadly. the location of the fairy slowing like she was being hugged from the pole behind her. She's not very good at her job. Gotta give her a little assistance. She's like a wind chime. Smoker lady. Oh, Lala? Oh, honey, that's true. We haven't done that in a while. I should probably get some practice with that one in, actually, before we hit Ace Attorney. Because I bet that'll come up. Alright. She gets Lala. Ooh, this is good, actually. I get to dust a few voices off before we get back to having to use a lot of them. Oh, make sure you try a hot spring eggs made at our inn. Oh, hey, thank you, Chica. I'll definitely do that. And Rico, what voice for you? Alright, we don't have a voice for her yet. Himiko? I could see that. Maya? Azuma? Ooh, Donakuma. Man, I'm gonna take Donakuma just because I haven't done that in ages. I didn't have water today. Yohane, where is Lilaps? I was hoping to have some cuddle time with him. According to him, this place is small and cramped, so he left. Probably went back to Grandma's place out back. Sounds like you understand Lilaps' language. That's right, I guess we didn't know some for a while. You start to understand things just by looking at them. Wait, do I understand the dog or am I making this shit up in my head? Oh, I have issues. Without them having to speak. Yeah, I got issues. As a zoologist, I do not know much about that sort of communication, but I am intrigued. Let me study you next time. Oh yes, the inherent level of threat involved in this voice is perfect. Tired of chilling, Phonic? I gotcha. Well, enjoy the lurk. Sure, just take it easy on me. Speaking of the unknown, the children of the Wasmer Island are full of mysteries. I guess come to think of it, I visited Marie's house the other night, which is very spacious and nice. Ah, you. Now, technically, if anyone were going to pull Satan voice, it would be her, but I think that would slaughter my throat. Looks Regal VIP this. You know, part of me thinks, yep, VIP works for it. Satan, I think, would destroy my voice for it, so probably not for this one. She does look regal. But I rather wonder if we might try something new for a change. A voice we haven't done before. Could be useful. It's been a very long time since we've done anything particularly new. It could be rather agreeable. What should we do? I think we should try it. Oh god, we could also go with Von Karma. No, Rav. I don't think it would rather work with that Ravnica. It's a little bit too upbeat for that. Creepy old man.
Well, you know, that one's just always around. It's got to be plenty of options for that. I do actually kind of like the Von Karma suggestion. Maybe I'll hold the other voice for, oh, I don't know, Miles Edgeworth or something.
Yeah, no, you know what? I think Von Karma works for too much. I gotta do it. She's getting the Von Karma. Oh. I don't think I'll be able to use that in Ace Attorney Investigations, really. No. Fuck Valley Dawn. God, I hate that voice. I'm not being paid enough to do that to myself today. That's not an implication. Stop. Don't. I'm not doing it. That's a given. Sounds like it'll be useful if people aren't quite douchey enough for VIP. Yeah, no, I think I'll have some fun with that one. Just gotta find the right character for it. I do hate any Valley blank voice. I extra hate it when it... Look, I have nightmares about sticking Dawn and Valley Dawn in the same thing anymore because... 2 games apart. You know? Gave it to a character in Ryza 2, and then character from Ryza 1 showed up with the original Dawn Akuma, and the next thing you know, I'm having a conversation between Valley Dawn and Dawn at the same time, and that got really... Yeah. No thanks. Von Karma. There we go. 69 months. That's the trigger these days. I didn't build it. It has been passed down through generations by the Demon Lord. I can't really brag about it. But thanks, dear. That's right, we rewrote her. She's not going to be the Russian. Yes, the castle is so big. It took me by surprise. From afar, it seems scary. Less scary inside. They wish I could have tidied up more.
I cannot be helped given how big it is. I will come help you next time. Strange how all your servants apparently keep disappearing. I don't know who does the cleaning anymore.
If only you could do Armstrong. I think only Armstrong can do Armstrong. It's YouTube engagement, all for the kids. Yes. Hello, fellow kids. Look, I'm sorry, but if I'm streaming on YouTube, I'm not doing it for the kids, because the kids are not on YouTube. They have already moved on to other things. I am 42. I have my facial hair done like Doctor Strange, and I have the gray to go with it. Believe me, I'm not doing a goddamn thing for the kids at this point. Which is also to say, y'all are also getting old. They will help out too. Ghosts there are cutest little workers. Oh, so that's who's doing the work. We'll clean up and then... we get to eat Marie's macaroons. In non-euphemistic way. Probably. There's the real reason. Well, I get it, they're so delicious. Man, okay, Yohane has a face built for emotes. Look at that. Like, 100% emote material. Stealing a snap of that for later. I wish I could replicate that taste. Clip weirded me the heck out because I'm so unused to seeing me wearing glasses anymore. I know, right? They're just... I look weird to me in glasses now. I watched some of my Erashka recap videos recently, and all I could think was, oh, good God, I look so much younger there. How many years ago was that? Not many. Oh, yep, nope, stress levels have just been that high for that long. If any child is watching this, then they question their parents. Look, I don't care who watches me, as long as they don't tell me they're not 18 plus, because the channel is marked 18 plus. If you don't out yourself, I don't really care. Just understand that I am a relatively foul-mouthed person, but there are far worse people you could be watching. Because, you know, I don't cheat on my wife. Oh, they were such a treat. Sorry, compared to Maria's, this place is so cramped. I'm 16 with many years of experience. And one more to voice. Come on, what do we got for you? Need another voice. Considering some of the people that stream me on Twitch are pretty damn tame. Yep. It's very simple. I really only have 3 goals as a streamer. Share the weird games I like with other people. Don't be a dick about it. Oh, well, I guess it was only 2 things. She looks sarcastic. Ozma. You know, I'll take it. We haven't had an Ozma in a while. Like Ash Ketchum, 10 years old, 25 years of experience. Yes, it turns out Ash Ketchum is in fact the only person that qualifies for most entry-level jobs anymore. That's a horrifying thought. I don't know how I'm gonna manage hosting next. My place is full of tools and other junk. I'm at a loss as to what to do. Then I will help you clean your place up, Canon. I'm kind of a neat freak. Oh yeah, she's determined. Hang on, you have... Jumping to the conversation, you haven't had a voice yet. Yo? Alright, Yo, what is your voice? Need one more. She seems ganky. Zap. Should we... Is she a zap? We don't have a zap. Should we just zap her anyways? Hey, Mama Cat, how's it going? Pervert. Oh my god, really? For her? The gankiest voice I've got. What the hell is the gankiest voice I've got? I don't know. Justice is a pretty ganky voice. That's fair. Alright. I guess that makes her Jackman then. That's right. Jackman, you're always on top of things, dear. Yo, when you sort letters, you have to be organized too, right? Actually, I only do deliveries. Someone else does the sorting for me. It gets jumbled up in my bag and I mix up the addresses sometimes, so I guess I'm not actually good at my job. Oh, that's a thing. Oh, I totally get that. The other day I made a mistake in my ingredients order, so there was a sashimi special for a while. Well, at least she found a way around it. And that's why you had that special? Oh, thankfully lots of customers came by. No, while running bakery, they have burned lots of pastries and small children. It was customers' order, so all I could do was apologize. I guess even you guys make mistakes sometimes. She truly is American. I didn't realize in picking fucking Mr. Checkmate America that we were gonna wind up with the postal service out of it. Yeah, she got Chica. Chica got Lala. Haven't done it in a while, so I gotta dust it off. Everyone does. I once knocked over a row of bookshelves in my lab. All of my valuable books scattered everywhere. Even with Mari's help, it took a week to reorganize. Damn. Don't worry, you had all kinds of literature. It was fun. Ah, knocking over a big bookshelf sounds intense. Wouldn't expect any less from you, Rico. How about you, Yohane? Tell us your recent slip-up. Oh, me? I don't make mistakes. I misread a fortune. What's with the long face, Yohane? Don't be mean, Kanan. It's okay, Yohane. You always help me when I need it. Yes, that is right. The local council receives tons of good word from people you've helped, Yohane. Just not about your fortunes. Yes, literature. That's why it took a week. Really? Am I really making a difference? A huge one, even if not through fortunes. Yo, you should watch what I was saying. That's fine, dear. That's all gonna change. Everyone, I've got a big announcement to make. Oh, and what is that? Now everyone feast your eyes on this. And that's how we got syphilis. Wait, what? Oh god. Oh wow. It is amazing how often books giving you syphilis in Darkest Dungeon has managed to come back to the conversation. I haven't even played DD1 on stream in at least 5 years. A mirror? That's right. An ancient mirror possessed with hidden magic. Well, that certainly makes a statement. Has it really been that long? Yeah, because, contract stuff with work, right? I don't run Darkest Dungeon 1 or 2 for that reason. So, since I've been at Red Hook over 5 years, it has definitely been at least that long since the last DD1 playthrough. The stress intensifies. I'm sorry. I know, it's weird, right? It's like part of our DNA here, but I can't actually run it anymore.
With this mirror, I'm thinking of starting a new kind of fortune telling. You know, like an accurate kind. Oh, new fortune telling. It'll be called Yohane's Magic Mirror Fortune Telling. What do you think? It's mysterious but enticing, right? Right?
Color Madness Run was sick, though. Yes, that was a hell of a thing. We, No, you know what? I won't be kind about it. We wiped the floor with that competition.
I like it.
It's catchy.
Yohane, is that not the same fortune telling from Warren in the Bad Mountain?
Oh, what? I don't know what you're talking about.
I remember that picture book from when I was little. Hey, what's up, Wesley Fawn?
Was the last game we played with a large female cast and Japanese conception? It's definitely one of the biggest female casts we've had in a game. Yeah, I'd be hard pressed to say if anything was had that many women in it until like this. That was still a while ago too. That playthrough actually didn't make it fully up to YouTube because Adobe Premiere started choking on the files. I couldn't actually edit them anymore. But the stuff I use now doesn't seem to have that issue, so I think I might actually be able to finally finish that series of VODs.
Oh yeah, I've read it too.
Oh, she said I haven't read it. Me neither. What's it about?
I've read it. It's about a wizard warrior who defeats bad guys using magic, I think.
Well, that seems a little bit reductionist, but... True, Danganronpa does have a large female cast, but Danganronpa, the last Danganronpa we did was V3, and we did V3 before we did Conception.
My sister read me the story a long time ago.
Yes, people called him Voyan the Great. Our visitor was also an excellent fortune teller. He's the hero in the book. In the story, he defeats the monster called Night Wicked that lives in the darkness of the mountains. Kinda wish I had a combo washer dryer. You probably don't really wish that, because the combo washer dryers are grossly ineffective and typically incredibly expensive to actually run, and have way more points of failure, sadly. Yes, Oreshka has a large female cast, but that's a little different.
Yeah, Warren is the great wizard of justice and the ultimate fortune teller. With his power, he's a hero who saves the world.
Pyro, what's up?
Oh, I see. Magic mirror fortune telling is what he did in the book, right? Yeah.
Yohane, is this not a bit too on the nose? Whoever has read the book will figure it out right away.
That's okay. It's better if it's easy to understand. Besides, fortune telling is all about getting it right.
Well, that is true. Why don't you give it a shot then? Yohane, I believe in your desire to help others.
You're the only one on my side.
The only one. Yes, me too. I believe you. I want you to be telling my fortune. It's a Love Live promise. We have 10 hours of anime prologue. Well, we'll get about 40% through that then.
Hanamaru, thank you.
When is a perfectly acceptable time to light fireworks? Basically fucking never. If you live anywhere near anything residential. I may or may not hope that my neighbor's homes burn down when they set theirs off.
Well then, back to magic mirror fortune telling.
Seriously, fireworks in residential areas, like... Vets, dogs, cats, come on, don't be an asshole.
Okay, instead of the future, I'll guess what Hanamaru's thinking right now. I bet it's about bread. Those who proclaim the light and darkness of antiquity, with that power reflect the door of destiny.
Yeah, well, I am nervous, but excited nervous. Wow, their house is covered in gas assumptions reason. How'd that happen? Right.
Answer my request, magic mirror of the abyss.
Why'd you name it something so evil to tell fortunes?
Oh, that's funny. Even the spells are the same as the book.
No, sorry, it is not right either.
No way, is that power being blocked?
You just need to practice, that's all. Oh god, killer, and that sucks. Right, if it were that easy, everyone would be doing it.
Oh, why? Oh yeah, I'll try someone else. Maybe Hanamaru's the one blocking my powers.
It is rude, I would not be doing that.
I don't think you get to choose your customers.
Well, whether it works or not, there is no need to jump to conclusions right away.
That is right. You can train for a year or two and then start getting it.
Oh, I can't wait a year or two. I've got rent and shit.
Ah, don't be such a child.
Oh, I totally meant to do this. What was that?
Didn't it just light up?
Oh, it seems fine now, though.
Perhaps the mirror was scolding Yohane for her pouting.
It is like those fairy tale mirrors that can talk.
It probably just reflected the light from outside. Even the sun is cheering for you, Yohane.
Oh, that's a nice way to put it, Mari.
Why aren't her wings moving? Because she's cheating.
Someday you're gonna call me the fortune teller of the sun, Yohane. Well, then let's toast to the birth of the fortune teller of the sun. Nice one, Chica.
Oh, wow. The one Data Live quote. That's funny timing, because the new Data Live game just released today. Thank you, Quatorius, for reminding me. Even though there's still a long way to go.
Hey, don't be an ass. It's my job.
Yes, here is to Yohane becoming great fortune teller. Cheers. I do not know what a Russian equivalent of cheers would be. I should learn that. It's useful for times like these. God, is it 6 seasons deep now, Tiberium? I think I watched a season, maybe 2 at some point way back. Daylife's still going. Oh my god, I have no idea. I know they just got a new game. Now that I have access to the settings, I'm gonna drop the voice a couple of notches, since we're just gonna walk over it anyways. And turn the other stuff up so we can actually keep the music and sound effects and whatnot. Vibration sure, cards, skips are currently off. Auto turn end I will leave on, and we'll leave it in English. The other copy I have of this, the one that I run on Switch, is actually the Japanese one, but it had English anyways, so hooray. Nice clean menu too. I love the model work. They got a pretty solid shader for their outlines too. So I'm just watching everything move and like how the shadows and stuff move, and there's actually like it's pretty solid all in all. What's a random quote? So why don't you come out and play so we can ruin your day? Oh yeah, that does sound very XCOM too. Alright. So apparently, our difficulties are normal, and, well, nothing I would play as, but Oh, wow. So extra HP, extra energy, extra attack, defense, extra draw, and then a whole lot more of that. Well, we'll do normal. And I've only got access to the balance style at the moment, which is a bit of a shame because I mostly play the other style that unlocks. But this is a flexible all-around playstyle that selects your hand according to current battle conditions. Give hard. That was the one place where I found that it kind of came up short of Slay the Spire. Well, there are two places really, but we'll get to the other one. But it did not, as far as I can tell, have anything resembling Ascension. So once you've done a few like good unlocks and like played with a few different decks and have you know, smashed a few full runs out, it's not going to get tougher necessarily. Guess they expect people to not be good in card games. Well, if you consider that this was probably not for the Slay the Spire crowd as much as it was for the Love Live crowd, it kind of makes sense, right? That was almost an hour of introduction. To be fair, we had to figure out voices and stuff.
Good morning, Lilaps.
What voice did we give you? I've already forgotten. Oh god, right. Good morning, Yohane. Yesterday was fun. You know, the whole me not being there thing. Been looking at Knock on the Coffin Lid. I looked at that briefly, but and visually it was just kind of a turn-off. And that is an issue I'm having more and more these days. I suspect that working at Red Hook is slightly spoiling me a little bit to quality presentation.
Yeah, it was great to chat with everyone. Got to try the new fortune-telling method, too. And it failed.
You sure ate a lot, too.
Not by myself. We're all having a good time and enjoying the food together. I'm not fat, shut up.
You do seem refreshed after all the good food and good company, Yohane. Don't mind me reinstalling Monster Train. I enjoy the shit out of Monster Train. I played way too much of that.
Definitely. One step closer to becoming Yohane, fortune teller of the sun. Oh yeah, I'll hang the mirror over there. Whenever I see my reflection in it, I'll be reminded to do my best.
That's what she says now. In a couple of weeks, every time she sees her reflection, she'll be reminded of her failures. How about we go show off the new Yohane to the world?
Alright, let's go see Hanamaru first. I wish to get something to eat.
I guess new Yohane still has the same appetite. My favorite combo Monster Train? Man. Ooh. Ah, shit. I haven't played in so long, I'm trying to remember. I want to say I went heavy on Imp Queen with the Crystal faction they added later. I think I cleared like every or damn near every level of Ascension in that, or their equivalent thereof. You played Edo. God, now I gotta retrain myself to call it Edo because I've been saying Ed0 because the fucking logo is an elongated O with a line through it. That's a 0, ladies and gentlemen, but it's not meant to be one. I didn't realize until I saw it in print on the Steam page outside the logo. I was like, fuck, I've been calling it the wrong name the whole time.
Oh, Hanamaru.
She looks how I feel.
Meet the new Yohane, same as the old Yohane. I'll take one piece of your best bread for breakfast, please.
Nah, yet.
Are you okay, Hanamaru? Not feeling well?
Yes, I'm feeling sluggish. Or should we cheapo brush pens and mess up the nice ones and go while practicing? Damn, writing Japanese characters way easier with the things. Yep.
Hey, you shouldn't be working when you're not feeling well. Words to live by.
the loyal patrons are still waiting for bread and sweets, Zero. Verbal tick.
Oh no, when everyone sees how sick you are, they're just gonna worry.
Yes, you are right. I will go home and rest for today.
I'll go buy you something and bring it by later. Go straight home and rest, okay?
Yeah, wouldn't that be nuts, right, Ben? Sadly. Okay, Zero.
I'd have to walk Hanamaru home, please.
Just picks Hanamaru up in the mouth, runs off.
Let's see, where did I put the medicine box? She needs something to eat too, and...
Yohane.
There you go, nice, Eric. To make use of 180 hertz, you're gonna have to find something that actually run at 180 frames per second.
I'm back. Oh, Lila's, how's Hanamaru doing?
She must have really overdone it. She fell fast asleep as soon as I got her home.
What?
I thought a doctor should check on her, so I stopped by the clinic. But the doctor's out of town until tomorrow.
Oh, wait, so there's nothing Hanamaru can do except stay in bed until tomorrow?
God forbid, get some rest. Since we don't know what's causing this, it's hard to know what would help.
The cause? That's right. I'm a fortune teller. I can just divine what's causing this myself.
With your fortune-telling abilities, Yohane.
What? Don't give me that doubtful look. I can be pretty reliable when it comes down to it.
No, you haven't missed it yet, Scarlet. So structurally, the game is actually broken into some large chunks of narrative and then parts of like the Slay the Spire stuff, until you reach a certain point where they just kind of cut you loose, and then it's just you can do tons and tons of quick runs if you want.
Yes.
Here we go.
Kind of really digging well-intentioned but also blunt Super Kamikuru. He learned eventually, I guess.
Why? Why doesn't I look for the source of Hanamaru's illness? All I can see is tomorrow's weather forecast.
Well, at least you can see something. It'd take even longer to find the root cause of that. Yeah, lots of yen first.
What am I supposed to do? Hanamaru's in trouble and I can't even do anything about it.
Clearly sick from tomorrow's weather? That's the real answer. Well, think about it, though. You know, you get people like, oh, God, my knees ache because the weather's changing. It's going to rain tomorrow. The mirror's shining.
But, oh, God, it feels like the mirror's pulling me in. Wait, what's going on? What's happening here? Nani the fuck? Where am I? Wait, I was at home. And the mirror was glowing, and then
Anime girl noises. Thank you, Tiberium.
wait, when did I get outside? Lila, where are you? Something's off. The whole town is empty. My shop is right here, so I know I'm in Numazu. What the heck? My house is reversed.
I like even the open sign.
Wait, the shop next door is wrong too. Wait, and so is one across the street. Everything's backwards. What happened? Okay, I'll use my super sharp deduction skills to come up with a theory. 1, the glowing mirror pulled me in. 2, when I opened my eyes, I was in this backwards world. 3, there's nobody here, not even Lilaps. Based on these observations, I can only conclude... That's it. This is the mirror world. Mirror only sucked me inside, so that's why no one else is here. How's that for a theory? Oh, this is crazy. Does that mean I'm trapped in the mirror? Oh, what do I do? Is anyone here? Lilaps? Anyone? Bueller? No? Okay. What now? I know. This calls for a little fortune telling. I'm sure that'll lead me in the right direction. Okay, show me the path that'll free me from this world. I'm not getting anything, which must mean... It'll be nice if I just follow where my heart leads. Nice fortune telling me. Alright, roll with it. It's no use just standing around here. Gotta forge onward. Yes, onward to victory.
Alright, here's my starting deck. I got some punches. I got a little bit of damage with the debuff. I've got some shields. And I've got one very German-looking summon. Yes, we are doomed. And now you get to the very Slay the Spire part of the game. Very Slay the Spire part of the game. In the mirror world, you determine a space to enter, then select from the connected spaces to progress deeper into the map. Did it not found? Welcome. You can distinguish the events that occur on the spaces along the route by their symbols. Progress is automatically saved, and you can resume from the last space you reached even after quitting. However, you cannot retry a challenge once you've given up. You can check the details of the magic cards and charms you possess in the menu, regularly check the status of the challenge, and use it to help select the next space. Like I said, very, very, very Slay the Spire. Let's see, what do I have access to? Right, okay, so I've got a summonable card, 8 damage to all, disregarding shields. And while summoned, if I do more than 10 damage in an attack, get some HP. I'm using one of her cards. Add defense down to someone. Handy. What do I have for... Alright. Refresh myself with the controls on PS5, because I've only played on the Switch prior. My only charm right now is my bag. Bit of extra HP, bit of damage for the Touchmon Hurricane card, and a bit of extra shield for the one Oracle card. Neither of which I have, but, you know, whatever. We'll be fine. So what do we got? We got creatures everywhere. We've got events. I mean, we gotta start on the fight, so... Yes, gameplay. Also, before I forget, the YouTube is also receiving this in dual stream. So, by all means, do me a favor. You know, co-lurk, hit the like button. Help get us partner over there so we can have emotes for all the people who hang out there and have none. Streaming to YouTube has been kind of fun. It's like restarting all over again.
I got a sea sling heading this way.
That's right, like the smash button, chat. Man, now I want to make like a Chrome plugin that just replaces the like button with the smash button.
Wait, is that a person? Hey, over here. I'm Yohane. Are you? The hell is that? A moving orange. What the? Oh, what the hell do you think you're doing? Jackass. Oh my god, I'm being spanked by an orange.
So this is where they managed to both exceed and fail to meet Slay the Spire in a couple of interesting ways. Sorry, I did not, Eric. I've only played about 30 minutes in that game. I keep meaning to go back to it, but I keep meaning to go back to a lot of things, and that one is apparently not very high up the list. I liked what I played, I just liked other things more, so. Alright, actions are determined by playing cards from your hand. 2 types of cards, magic and summon. Go figure. Magic cards play. I mean, it's Slay the Spire. You know how this works. Cards have a cost. We pay energy to use it. Until we have no energy for the turn. Move on. 0 HP is dead. We've got shield instead of block. Functions the same way. You can also see what your enemies are going to do next. Much like Slay the Spire. Now if you run out of energy and can't play cards, turn ends automatically. Alright, during your turn, you can play cards in your hand or press square to use summon cards to call on your allies. Allies can back you up in battle with various powerful effects for a set number of turns. Also, their summons are pretty adorable. I am not going to play a summon card this early in... Nope, no, it wants me to. We're doing it regardless. So she just nukes the crap out of initially. So, the presentation in the combat I actually think is very, very good. There's a lot of good camera work, there's a lot of good animations. The colors are fucking gorgeous. What I cannot do, though, that I can do in Slay the Spire, is dump my cards at incredible speed by comparison. Because you know what it's like when you know what you're doing in Slay the Spire, and you're like, their turn comes up, and 3 seconds later your turn is over because you've already dumped your whole hand. Alright, charms you get in the Mirror World have various effects just by possessing. Collect lots of charms to make your adventure more advantageous. That's not really good grammar there. What do we got? We got a crystal. 3 damage to all enemies every time we use anything with moon on it, and +2 shield at the start of our 4th turn. A little bit of money. Why do our coins have fish on them? And a card. Alright. A little bit of free damage with a crossbow. 4 damage twice. I do like a little bit of free damage with defenses built in. Me can't deal with this girl. Why?
The heck was that? That little thing attacked me when I used this card, some kind of magic. Wait. I can use magic? Magic? Wasn't that real magic back there? I used magic to fight an enemy. Oh, yeah, I finally debut as a wizard, just like I wished. Great wizard Yohane's arrived. Fuck that fortune teller bullshit. Wait, what was the thing that saved me just now? I used the summoning card thing. Can I call the others into this mirror world?
Well, I'm glad we picked the Russian voice, because apparently our first villain is going to be Russian. Oh, this is too bad. There's no getting to Hanamaru with an answer like that, Zura.
Who are you?
I wonder why your friends appear in Mirror World. It is his own heart that reflects them here. It is all these fond memories of time you spent together that saved you.
So, you're not the real Hanamaru?
Yes, this is right on money, Zura.
I see. Wait, who the fuck are you then?
Let us save fun part for later, Zura. Yeah, okay, I'm going now, bye.
Okay, I don't really get it, but in any case, looks like my friends can help me in this world too, I guess, ish. Alright, let me sort out this new info. 1, Mirror World looks like Numazu, but it's not Numazu. 2, even if I see someone I know, it's not really them, so I can take my frustrations out on them. If they're not an enemy, they'll help me out. 3, there are enemies here that attack out of nowhere, but I can fight them off with magic. Also, oranges apparently suck. That's all. I'm pretty amazing, huh? Coming to this world and now I'm a wizard. Hey, Laps, isn't that incredible? Oh, I don't have friends here, never mind. Yep, that's right. I'm all alone here. No time to be excited about magic. Have to get back to my world so I can brag about it. Wizard Yohane. Oh, I need to focus, look for an exit. Which way was I supposed to go?
Alright, so let's see. We've got rest up that way, we've got treasure that way. Well. I do like treasure. I think I'll head towards treasure. Treasure sounds good. Oranges are much better as juice than as enemies. Well, I guess we'll have to convert them into that then, won't we? Or apparently everyone's coming after me. Ah, okay. So this is the one where we can do immediate damage to things via our charm. There we go. We got our new crossbow in the process, so we'll go ahead and do that. Give ourselves a bit of extra shield. Could kill it. We've got 3 shield. Might as well kill it. And then we'll only take middling damage from what's left on the other one. So they still have weak, like the same as Slay the Spire. It's like, you know what it is. Actually, I should have just gone with the regular attack on that. I have to push it one more turn to make sure we don't take damage then. Yeah, the unquestionable Slay the Spire parallels. But I kind of dig it. Major damage, but gets cheaper when I take damage. Murder the fruits. I know what you mean, but boy, saying that out loud did not come across. Oh, no, I like that. Get a bit of shield, and every time we play it, we get more shield the next time around. I like a little bit of defense built in. Oh, nice with the various cards, at least different animations. We gotta watch them all. There are, actually, the rarity of the card affects the animation that's used. The bigger ones do have flasher animation, but it does also at the same time slow it down a little bit more. Oh, well, there we go. Speaking of, we can use that once now, get a bunch of extra shields for next time as well. And we'll go for the soft one first. Surprised the map doesn't start on the right. All the reversal. You want to set up some shield. Well, we could probably just kill that one off. I've only got 3 shields. Let's actually... Almost brought its damage down enough. Not quite enough. So we get the auto AoE off that for our charm. Realized after you post your... Yeah, it's like... I said it and then I was like, oh. Oh dear. That's right. Break our shield now. The unripened thing. The other starting deck I let you pick from is nice and aggressive, which is the way I like to play. Money card. More damage per enemy. Man, card art's great. Which is, I'm not gonna lie, another place that kind of smokes. It's like the Spire. It's not a... It's a very good game, but it's not a pretty game. No, I kind of want that for the raw power. And, oh hey, Lilaps is here. Alright, now we have a summon for later. And we get... Oh, mid-tier. Excuse you, the beta art for Slay the Spire is glorious sometimes. That's fair. Every 7 turns, we get macarons. Select 1 card in your hand and permanently set its cost to 0 during the fight. Nice. Really curious what they'll do with Slay the Spire 2. Yeah, me too. I mean, I enjoyed it a lot, and I enjoyed Monster Train a lot. I enjoy the style of game in general quite a bit. Let's go towards... Oh, we got a random event thing coming up. Let's see about that. Also a store on the way. Maybe we'll take that route. Macaroons or macarons? Because the card is macarons, but they were talking about macaroons earlier, and they're not the same thing. How about we just kind of delete key you a tiny bit? Okay, bye. No, they are not the same thing. Macarons and macaroons. Gonna need a tiny bit of shield, unless... Yeah, tiny bit of shield. Gonna hold the Lilaps card for when it's actually necessary. Oh, lucky you getting away with one damn hit point. Want to enjoy Monster Train, and sometimes did, but always felt like the final boss made to counter whichever plane you picked. There were definitely a few places where there were some reasonably hard counters, but I usually found ways around them. There were some that were brutal though, where it's like, I like to hit lots of small times. It was like, I basically turn that against you. I'm like, oh, well, shit. Alright. 6 damage to everyone. Yeah, we could use some AoE. I got money. Could go to a store. Camp would let us upgrade. Let's go to a store. At the shop space, you can purchase magic cards and charms, sometimes at a discounted price. Also, unwanted magic cards can be removed from your deck using card disposal service, so, you know, Slay the Spire. If below 50% HP at the end of a fight, get 12 HP back, nice. Plus 3 defense when HP is below 50%. There are a lot of charms that let you kind of set up to be like, I'm just going to fight at very low HP the whole time. Which is kind of nice, because you mix it with one that heals you at the end of a fight, and you're like, alright, I'm going to fight at low HP, but I can take a hit or two, too. Really hate the boss that's invisible and has like 14 times one go. The bone on the meat charm. Shut up. 12 shield to start of second turn. 10 shield to start of first turn. Otter mug. Otter, you've got a mug. Card removal. I do not need as many guards since I've found a few other ways to generate shields already. Is it really my first shopping trip if I'm not buying anything? What do we got? What do we got? Whip sword. Do good damage. Increase every time it's played. I do like. Shield up. Energy up if I discard anything. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, no, that's good. That's just straight for the rest of the fight. All my shields are, 2 points better. So, yoink. I'll take that, and I'll take the whip sword. Do I really feel like playing even remotely defensively? Nah, I don't. What kind of person would I be if I played defensively? I will admit, Reaper, part of the reason that I said I used like Crystal and the Imp Queen, and I'm trying to remember the specific setup I used for it, but part of the reason I run that is because I can build up to a point where I have a bunch of shields to absorb the hits from things, and then can hit back so goddamn hard that it doesn't matter what their mechanics are. Just delete them in a turn or two. Hey, Hyperdimension. Just playing the game yesterday. Nice to know other people are playing this fun game. I actually, I was staying in Japan for a few months earlier this year, and I picked this up for Switch at the time. Meant to check out a couple hours to see if I wanted to stream it for people. Ended up playing through the whole game. And then some. So, I bought the PS5 version fresh tonight so we could start from scratch so I could show people. I enjoyed it a lot. Alright, rest space. We can replenish HP. Or enhance a card. It's camp. You know how it works. Slay the Spire. Making that would be... Man, that is such an easy call to improve, because I only have to use it once, and I get it for the whole rest of the fight. I just love the presentation of this. So much of it is so goddamn colorful. Black Skies were cool. Imp ate... I like the Imp specifically that ate. The queen that ate her own. She could get crazy strong. Horned Sour Mika. Okay, so that's yeah, you're fun. What do you do? No, defense up. I have no defense available. The Lilaps will deal a bunch of damage to everyone, and then a bunch of damage again at the end of the turn. So, Lilaps, I'm just gonna have to borrow you. you, Doggo. My favorite STS decks was shields that didn't vanish at the end of turn. Oh my, yeah, those got ridiculous. Especially when you had anything like that used shields for damage as well. Well, let's just go ahead and get rid of this one. And then at the end of the turn... Actually, we won't even get to the end of the turn for Lineups to do his thing. We'll just do that. I don't think we need another dog emote just yet. Oh, 11 max HP. Extra damage for Rising Whip Sword, which we just bought. Extra shield for guard. Okay, I'll take it. Smackdown. Okay, Lilaps with the Smackdown card. 22 damage. Draw a card. If it's an attack, get some energy back. Man, Hal is super defensive. Good God. Alright, you know what? We'll get Doggo. And we'll get a Chica card. Well, what the hell. Let's go from... Oh, we could chain 3 elites together. No, let's grab a chest between them. We could chain 4 elites together on that path. Grab a chest, and then we'll chain 2 more elites. Permaguard, Body Slam, and Trench. Ooh, that's a nice chest. I was big on Brimstone. Big on Brimstone builds. Getting stronger, 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 stronger. I will die or they will die in one hit, either way. Dog Mug. +1 attack for every 4 attacks played in a single turn. Difficult to do right now with only 3 energy, but we do have 1 free attack card. Amazing chest ahead. Right. Oh man. I feel like I have to do the Smackdown. I'll have no defenses, but I gotta do the Smackdown. Of course, there's always a chance that if we get any energy... She also gives energy. Let's go for the guaranteed kill. Aw, it was not defensive. Alright, so we're gonna get slapped a little bit for that. Worth it to do Lilaps, though. Demon Forms didn't have to share strength with the enemy. That was nice, but then you actually had to pay it. And Brimstone... Well, okay, so... Yes, you could do that. But why do that when you could mix Brimstone with Demon Form and the one that doubled your strength bonuses? Yeah, sure, the enemy's getting a little bit of boost, but I'm dealing 500 damage a hit in like 2 turns. Shield at the start of every second turn, and more money. Cool. Oh, there's another free attack. Tempting. Mix on one of those and we just get a ton of defense, though. Oh, and now we'll have her, too. I guess we'll have to make use of one of those. 5 units is all you need to buff yourself. Imp Queen was good for that. Eat your imps. Produce more. What do we got? 18 coming in. I mean, I can definitely take the edge off some of the attacks. I mean, what you do. 3-card draw. I think she might also be the cutest summon animation. Actually, he's about to hit the hardest. In fact, it'll save me more just to kill him. such a fun ability. Yeah, Umber guys. What were the name of the crystal ones? Because I was enjoying them a lot. They could get really, really big, but if you couldn't keep them fed, they got really bad really fast. I'm gonna play the Tochimon Shield just so it's better for next time around. Man, Monster Train had a lot of really cool stuff. I'm not surprised I ended up losing tons of time to it. Well, I have an amazing amount of defense to go with the not actually having anything defensive available to cast. Smack down. Go get him, dog. Yeah, that was the Umbral. They could generate lots of those little guys. And then you had the big champ that could just eat them. +1 energy every 3 turns. Cool. No, I don't actually mind this, because the moon attribute with our charms basically means it's a free AoE as well. Alright, what's the store got for us? Declutter. Select and discard a card and deal 8 damage. Upgraded version of our crossbow. 4 damage to a random enemy every time we play. You know, we kind of are actually doing a chunk of that already. Let's take a look at card removal. What would I want to reduce at this point? Probably take one of our basic attacks out. Shields are actually better than they used to be. We picked up a few extra attacks at 1 cost, so I don't need as many basic attacks around. Oh, good for you, BB guy. You don't have to tell people. See you later. Alright, 15 shield star, 3rd turn. Not bad on sale. Don't think I'm going to grab it. Get a free, well, not quite free, pig every 5 turns. Bunch of HP and shield, but you have to use it that turn or it's gone. Well, don't have the money for that. Don't think I'd do it anyways. +2 attack when healthy, +1 attack permanently. You okay? I'll take that. And I'll take the crossbow. Yeah, I'll take the crossbow. Don't mind having a few extra free spells around. Alright, let's take this upper route so we can go ahead and do that, the elite, and then rest before the boss. I never had good luck with the Awoken Reaper. Well, that's nice. Stygian Guard. I don't actually remember what they were. Nope. I can take this one out. That's fine. Take a little bit of damage. This turn we're totally fine. Everything we draw hurts her. Man, given that I don't remember them by name, I must not have used them much. I can't even recall what they look like. The Justo Gun. Another free one. Gain energy when you kill someone with it. Okay, starting to see a theme approaching here. Plans to be the most swingy, often died early, but their buffing could lead to the most massive stats. Oh, the mermaid No, actually I did use them a bunch. I had them working really well for me for a while. I completely forgot the names. But when they didn't work, they really didn't work. I think I might have been using them as a secondary for a while. Mostly look like Cove enemies. It's a fair way to put it. There's a fair chunk of damage to get through. Don't quite have enough. Oh no, you know what I do? We hit him, that'll leave me with enough shields to absorb the hit. I'll focus our damage here. Digion's really hit or miss. And you're gonna give me an itch to play the game again. I managed to break that addiction. Don't do that to me. That's unhealthy. Alright, finishing off with the Justo Gun, which then gives us a little bit of energy back. And I can't afford these smackdowns, so I guess I'll just go ahead and be very shielded. 21 versus his 5-point attack. Could do versus runs against chat. Ugh. I'm gonna go with no. Actually, I think I picked up the Switch version when they were doing a physical release for that as well. I never busted out, so maybe just start the whole thing over. The only way to soothe the itch is for everyone to slap the Ereshka button. That doesn't help anything. Oh, recover more and resting. Cool. Another Justo Gun. Might be getting too many of these. I should probably stop. I'm going to stop. Don't need that many cards. Alright, let's go ahead and just rest up. Girl likes her tea. I can appreciate that. More Justo Gun. Too many cards becomes a problem, right? Because then you're no longer drawing what you need when you need it. And now for the people who joined during the gameplay part, the horrors of how we're voicing the game. No, I don't think we will invoke the Dick of Justice in this game, Raving Pyro. It seems inappropriate in this one. Jokes on you, I can't draw cards when I need them anyways. That is also fair. Favorite car is a Nissan Stop until I get a Nissan Go. Why does this sound so much worse than it should, Jack?
Fighting with magic is more tiring than I thought. How do I get out of here?
Mara is never inappropriate. Mara is never appropriate, I think is the point. Ever. Oh wow, there you go. You hit the Ereshka button and you actually got an Ereshka quote at random. You really want to get out of here? Well, maybe I will tell you, Zura.
That voice from earlier.
Taste Hanamaru's Hanamaru special. Fresh baked knuckle sandwich. You know, if you think about it, a bitch slap is just open-faced deconstructed knuckle sandwich. Could also offer you that.
What?
It is right. Numazu's most famous and adorable baker. International treasure Hanamaru, Zura. Can you spell? You can't spell. The secret to being cute is living off only sweets and bread. It is like inverse version of Subway diet. No, this is bad. Never mind. You know what? I will take that, Claymore. I will take that one. I will take that one, because that will have uses. Also, in the context of this game, it's very questionable.
You're not really Hanamaru, are you?
How did you know, Zero? Is this true power of fortune telling? Can you actually see things now?
It's obvious. Hanamaru doesn't say weird stuff like that. You're glowing. Your eyes and hair are weird. There's plenty of evidence you're not the real Hanamaru.
Great observation. You have keen eye. You've super shot Night Wicked Hanamaru to core, Zero.
I'm sorry, Night Wicked, what now?
Yes, I may not be Maru, but Maru all the same. No, not that Maru, oh no. Thanks, chat. That's great. I am one and only Night Wicked Hanamaru in Mirror World, Zero.
You're joking, right? What's the enemy in the picture book's called?
It was Voice of Fate which led me to call myself Night Wicked, Zero.
That means you just tacked it on yourself. For a second there, I almost thought Night Wickeds really existed. And the Night Wicked in the book looked way more powerful and evil. You don't look anything like that.
Oh my god, Hyperdimension, thank you so much for getting that.
Look, Vegeta, it's a Pokemon. I'm gonna catch it. I hope I get a critical.
For whatever reason, man, just DBZA spawned a few voices around here. They were just too much fun to do impersonations of. Oh dear, so even fearsome Night Wicked such as myself still does not meet your standards. I'm sorry to disappoint, Zera. You have very high standards.
Well, whatever. Must be some way out of here, right? Do me a favor and tell me.
On one condition, you'll have to do a little activity with me, Zera. Maybe sweat it out a bit.
I'm sorry, what?
Look at the bread I saved for you. Delicious, mouth-watering bread Hanamaru made, just for you. And I use it for... fresh-baked knuckle sandwich.
What are you doing? You smushed the bread flat with your fist.
Precisely, Zora. Behold, fresh-baked knuckle sandwich.
I'm not doing that. That's a waste of food.
I'm not a Pokemon, I'm Chatsu!
You hear that, Vegeta? It's a Chaozu.
I fucking love that whole sequence. It used self-destruct. Oh no. So loud because we did VA for our last game, about 4 to 5 people randomly did DBZ and Nappa at times.
It's a fun one.
Fred had no clue, just said, wow, these guys are all alike.
Oh dear, I guess I will have to do temporary VA in a different voice next time. Now that this one's not well known either, I mean really.
Next step is to add gunpowder to smushed bread, rolled into bowl.
Oh wait, what would you do that for?
I'm sure you were dying to see. Whole world waits with bated breath. New delicious bread about to be launched into orbit. 3, 2, 1, fire. Ready, set, pan. Tada! See crumbs bloom in sky. Behold the legendary pyrotechnic firecracker. This girl's killing me. It's the M80 Oreo incident all over again. The bread has been launched. Yes, into orbit. The what? The M80 Oreo incident. I know I've told this on stream before. I think instead of the Japanese pun, this is more the French pun. Pain, pun, pen, pun.
Brain. Enough already. What do you think you're doing with the perfectly good food you made?
Well, sandwiches are made of bread, and pan means bread. Pie and crackers also baked goods, so...
I'm not talking about your awful puns. Anyway, Hanamaru would never waste food. You can't get away with calling yourself Hanamaru.
It is my dream to make all world's bread into firecrackers and bring bready hopes and dreams to people, Zera.
All you're bringing to the people is a shower of charred breadcrumbs. You're gonna make people hate your food.
Eventually, thanks to boom in bread making, all bread ingredients vanished with the bang, and people's hopes were toast. The end. What a lovely ending.
Die said enough. Just tell me how to get out of here. I can't stand to look at you anymore.
Did at least once. All right, I'll give you the short version. Many moons ago, high school party, friend's place, great time. Naturally, fireworks are involved. Of course, this meant exploding things. It meant experimentation in exploding things. So my particular experiment was I grabbed an Oreo and an M80. M80s are fairly potent if you're familiar with them. I stuffed it into the middle of the Oreo, an M80 sandwich. And then we set it off. And the Oreo just disappeared. Yeah, we laughed. It was like, wow, man, it's just, there's no sign of it. There's no trace. It's just gone. And that's when I realized that the car nearby is lightly dusted. And I've run my finger along it. It's not dust. It's the Oreo cream. Just obliterated and dusted across the whole thing. Kind of recongeals when you run your finger through it like that. Yeah, so, M80s and Oreos apparently produce quite a fine powder. You ever seen a pigeon taken out by a peregrine falcon? It's that. I think it was more like hitting a seagull with a tomahawk. And I mean the missile. Yes, you'll have to go through me, Zero. Huh? Light Wickeds are actually gatekeepers of Mirror World. Take me down, make your escape, Zero.
I see. I guess that's how these things work in magical worlds, huh? I, the great wizard Yohane, will defeat you, you no-good phony Hanamaru.
Do not be underestimating power, Zero. Look, I have cute ribbons and things. You know I'm going to be dangerous. Look how... Good God, that's a face for Yandere. Is that what happens to enemies in this game since they look like they turn to powder when they die? My cards are packed with M80s. Or at least they will be when we get strong enough. The boss Night Wicked, a formidable adversary, awaits you at the end of the area. Use your summon cards to call upon your allies and together defeat the enemy. Good thing we actually have a bunch. So, let's see. We've got... remove all of our debuffs and give a bunch of defense. We can get some extra energy and draw a card, and we can draw a lot of cards. Well, let's see. What do we have in our starting hand anyways? Okay. Definitely going to play defense power up +3 because that means our free crossbows are a bunch of shields each. In fact, they'll be enough to take the hits that are coming. So we have a pig and we have her. I guess I'll target the pig first. Have to work on making that bacon. They have regen and now they're both coming at me. Oh, the smackdown. The smackdown. It's so tempting. Alright, random damage whenever we play one of the moon cards. So we'll go ahead and put that on. Make sure that's active. Knuckle sandwich or bacon? I don't have a good... Well, actually, that is the knuckle sandwich, isn't it? You know what? I can get back up to 4 energy. So let's pop this first. Nice. Random went to just the right place, I think. Alright. Give for us energy. So goddamn cute! Smackdown. Dog beats bacon. Apparently. And, oh, I've got energy back, so we'll do our free Justo Gun. Now refresh my memory, Chica. What do you do? At the end of turn, shield +5, excellent. And if I use any of her cards, random enemy gets attacked down. Don't really need any shields, so I guess we'll just slug her. Made enough attacks to get a permanent attack boost, too. All those free cards are paying off. YouTube's glitching about time code now. YouTube glitching? Wait. We got a problem on the YouTube side? Looks fine. But your static auto remains clean? Oh no, yeah, I see it's doing it now. Okay, let's double check something here. Nope, GPU's good, CPU's good, memory's good. That's strange. Nothing's recording incorrectly on OBS either. YouTube, what are you doing? Yeah, I've got it up on my side as well, I see it. I don't know why, there would be nothing... Yeah, all my resources are running fine too. Like, I got why it had issues when we were running VC, because we were taxing the system massively at that point. But I have tons of free resource space right now. Let me check one thing quickly. I don't know if I can change it at this point once it's already live. Gonna check the state of the, no, it is still set for ultra low latency as well. Wonder if it's having issues with that. Well, let me know if it doesn't clear up. Is this what it was doing, that brief bit yesterday? Alright, just coming at us for 8x2. No, that's free. And drew a spell, so we get shield. Soshimon shield. Alright, we've got enough to just absorb all of our hit now. Might as well amp this too. I have to run low latency instead of the ultra low and see what happens. Oh, the temptation. I desire smackdown. Oh good, and we got energy back because we did in fact draw an attack. So we'll just a gun for free. And then Von Karma will finish us off. I dig the presentation and colors of this so much. I really, really do. I love clean art. Yeah, because I've been vanquished, Zero.
You got a long road ahead of you. Want to beat the great wizard Yohane?
It pains me to admit it, Zero, but you are truly first wizard of your kind, Yohane.
Thank you.
With that, you may leave Mirror World. Congratulations, Zero.
Even though I won, I feel like I'm being taken for a fool or something.
You bested Hanamaru. Tell everyone in Another World they send regards, Zero.
What do you mean by everyone? What regards?
Your path lies ahead. Go forth, brave hero.
It's Great Wizard.
CLC stuff. Oh my. Boom.
Yohane, thank goodness you're back. I was in the mirror world. Was it all a dream? I don't think so. Mirror started glowing and pulled you inside, and you came back out of it just now. It's been 50 years. So the magic I used, that was real too. And the Night Wicked. Yohane? No, I'm good. Listen to me, Labs. There's another Numazu outside the mirror. I had to use magic, and there was Night Wicked too. And there was no Vegeta. Hold on. Calm down and start from the beginning. You mean there was a bad guy with the same name as the villain from Warren and the Evil Mountain? The dog is Super Kamiguru. And what does he say about her fortunes? Fail. Exactly. Well, I mean, it was a self-proclaimed kind of thing. But inside the mirror, a reversed world exists. Let's call it Reverse Numazu. I never would have imagined. And that was a spell to have me slap a bitch. Why'd you slap a bitch? You slapped a bitch for me. I'm confused. And you of all people could do magic? What on earth is up with this mirror? What do you mean, you of all people? That felt perfect. Felt perfect busting out spells like that. Still feels kind of like a dream. You said the Night Wicked looked just like Hanamaru, right? Do you think it's related to the real Hanamaru? Huh? And the face is the same except for the eyes. Those creepy, yandere, staring eyes. Nothing else matched, so it had to be a stranger. Now I'm getting a bad feeling about this. What if something bad happened to Hanamaru because I took that thing down? Let's go check on her. You killed her soul. Right, Kill Aaron? I stumbled over that one because all I can think is, oh no. Oh god, no. Not after yesterday's game with all the sacred nuts. Why does this keep happening? Hanamaru. You're up. Are you feeling better already?
Ugh, Yohane.
Hanamaru, are you okay? Does it hurt anywhere?
I was feeling kind of funny until a little while ago, but I'm fine now, Zero.
Thank goodness. Such a relief to see you back to your usual cheerful self.
Sorry for worrying you, Yohane. Take some of this new bread home with you as an apology, Zero.
Oh no, it's fine. The important thing is that you're okay.
Meanwhile, the dog's like, what's going on here? So, I gotta ask, for the people who know Love Live outside of this game, which I imagine most people know more than me at this point, because I only know the game, worth a watch? Is the spin-off worth a watch? Because I gotta admit, the game actually made me really curious.
Oh, I'm so relieved.
You killed her soul. Why did her hair change color? Killed her soul. She's ginger now. Oh no. Why'd you make me read that? I'm gonna take it out on Toa and feed him to the chair. Good timing in requesting that, Toa. Thank you. To the chair with thee.
Doesn't look like the fake Hanamaru did anything sketchy, and the real one's back to normal. I feel like I can breathe easy now.
Because suffering. Look, if it turns out Space Marine 2 has friendly fire, you can bet your ass there's gonna be a heavy bolter right behind you. And it'll be Bam's, not mine. I'll pay him to do it. Keeps my hands clean.
So about that, don't you think this timing is a huge coincidence? Hanamaru looks so sick, and then you beat that thing, Night Wicked was it? And now Hanamaru is cured all of a sudden.
So really, we just need to jump into a mirror and go beat the crap out of somebody's COVID on the other side, right? Original and Sunshine are both pretty fun watches. The music they do in the shows are also bangers. Good to know. Is Sunshine the this kind of spin-off side of it? And there's a Grenader 7 with your name on them. Look, whatever you do, it will still not match up to my original 3-man team. We used to play Vegas 6 together. And, man, there were days like, we were doing Terror Sons. It's time, so you know what you're supposed to do, you immediately start running, and 2 people would start running, and the third person would hang back and just hurl a grenade nice and high up, and it would just land perfectly in the other 2. Like, well, now we gotta restart. Or, we'd start off and someone would just throw the grenade at our feet immediate, or... I swear we were an incredibly good team when we tried. But every so often we had to stop trying. Thunderhammer all y'all children. You gotta get to me for that. Heavy Bolter, that's my way of saying fuck you, and you, and you, and really just everyone downrange. Though to be fair, I'm more of a Heavy Plasma guy than the Heavy Bolter. Heavy Plasma is what got me through Horde mode in the previous game.
Now that you mention it, I think there's a connection. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but judging by the facts of what happened, you beat the self-proclaimed Night Wicked Hanamaru in Reverse Numazu, and the Hanamaru on this side got better. You think the Night Wicked caused Hanamaru's illness? And that's why our Hanamaru was cured when we had defeated it? It's a plausible theory, I'd say. So this mirror can cure illness. Sounds unbelievable, but plenty of unbelievable things have happened today. Ah, doesn't that make me super powerful? The great wizard Yohane, healer of the sick. But you're not much of a great wizard when you're not in Reverse Numazu, are you? Who cares? I took down a Night Wicked and cured an illness with my great wizardly powers, so that makes me a great wizard. Okay, we'll just go with that for now. It's my time to finally come. A fortune teller and a great wizard. There's no end to the great deeds I can do for everyone. Alright, from now on, I'll step in to heal anyone who gets sick. Just like that, the new Yohane is born. I'm gonna sleep early, so I'll be ready for whatever tomorrow brings. Good night, Lilaps. Well, it is important to get a good night's rest. Good night, Yohane.
Yeah, Kamiguru is working for him. Alright, how'd we do? Well, we finished with full health, a little bit of money, balanced style with our fortune teller costume on normal difficulty because it wouldn't let me pick anything higher, because there is nothing higher. Go us. Alright, and now we have completed requests and earned rewards. So let's take a look at our request log. Request log allows you to view all available requests made by townspeople. Requests are automatically accepted and reputation points are earned by completing them during a challenge. There are 3 types of requests. Important! You know, story progress. Town request, up to 5 random requests can be accepted simultaneously. And challenge, a request with a high difficulty level but a luxurious reward in return. How many times are we going to hear new Yohane? Or the new Yohane. Final. V2. Parentheses 1. Every artist just cried. Reputation points you've collected can be used for powers and bonuses through exchange points. Shin Yohane. Shin Yohane Tensei. Alright, important request. Restore Hanamaru's energy. Unlocks Yohane Bread card and reputation points up 1,000. Restore... Well, that's... I guess we know who's coming up next. And add more than 3 Dea cards to the deck. More than 3 Chica cards to the deck. I did that one. More than 3 Yo cards. More than 3 Mari cards. Oh, spend a total of 5,000 more yen at the shop. Possess 10 or more charms at the same time. Use the Chica card 100 times. Good God, it doesn't count the ones I already did. We have a lot of potential summons and stuff we can do. Clear with 20 or more cards in our deck. Told you we were getting too many cards. Let's see what we can do with our points. In exchange points, you can acquire ability enhancement for your style and strategy bonus useful for your next challenge by exchanging reputation points. So, yep, okay. Stat bonuses. New badges. Now a little bit of regen's always solid. That is... It looks like a dog with a bowl cut. That poor thing. Thanks to the stream playing the game again. Didn't know there was DLC, so now I can play as the other characters, which is neat. Yeah, they added like 3 separate DLC packs, I think. 3 characters each. Alright, lots of cards and options. And costumes. First 1 card and charm purchases during the challenge will be free of charge. I'll just hang on to my points for now. I'm gonna save up for, obviously, outfits, right? Shin Super Yohane Blue. Oh, good God. Do we have any other options by default? No. Okay, we just have our basic one. I have a bit more than that on my Switch version. Yeah, the costumes do actually alter some stuff. Starting charm and stuff, I think. And a little bit of your card. Yeah, in fact, starter cards and starter charms. It's auto-saving, right? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, I still only have access to balance, though. I want the other one. The other one's how I normally play.
Morning, Lilos.
So, because it'll take us a little bit to get through some of the stuff, just to give you an idea of the structure. Because Slay the Spire, you know, the game this very obviously is mimicking, plays off a 3-stage setup, right? And we just did 1 stage. So the way they structured this for their story is, you do 1 stage, the chapter, you get 2 stages, the next chapter, you do a full run of 3 in the next one. So they kind of expand and introduce you to basically lasting longer and having to build your deck and manage things for longer. So it's actually not a bad way to structure it if you think you're getting people who aren't familiar with Slay the Spire, which, like I said, I'm pretty sure they were marketing to the Love Live crowd and not necessarily the Slay the Spire crowd. No, I wouldn't bother hitting the retweet thing. 1, Twitter's basically a dead cesspool of nothingness. And 2, I don't even bother updating it anymore because Twitter is a dead cesspool of nothingness. Sadly. All the time building up there for nothing. Absolutely gutted and ruined.
Good morning, Yohane. You seem to be in an even better mood today. Sure am. I got a magic mirror in the new Yohane's second chapter. New Yohane's second chapter has begun. So this is about the mirror? Yep, the mirror that heals the sick. And I'm the great wizard Yohane who battles evil in the mirror world.
We sound so chuny, except we know we actually did this, but my god, we sound very chuny.
I mean, can you even believe it? Okay, take it down a notch, but I agree that it's good you're helping people. I knew you'd understand, Lilos. Let's get to it. I'm gonna make the rounds to see if there are any sick people in need of my help, along with my trusty sidekick, you. Do I have to be the sidekick?
Never really was a fan of social media. I don't mind it, but man, how do I put this? I got on Twitter originally because of my just indie dev work. Because specifically, building word of mouth starts early. And then I rolled that over into supporting the show as the show continued on and kind of took over instead of the indie stuff I was doing at the time. But I've never really liked it, and when I consider the frequency of posting that's required by anyone who actually seems to like develop any sort of a real following, all I can think is I could spend time now posting on social media to appear relevant, or I could take that time and, I don't know, actually fucking do something. And I pretty much always end up on the side of, I'd rather just do something. Nice to appear irrelevant and all, but I could talk about content or I could make content. I could talk about games or I could just make games. I'd rather just do. So in the end, I don't actually talk much on social media. I only really use it to post when I'm live, we've got schedules, or we've got major events. That's pretty much it. No, it's not Chuni, it's actual magic. It's not in her head. It's just exploding everyone else's.
Oh, that's right, Ruby. Yeah, ugh.
I do not know how to sound sick as a Javan.
Taya, Ruby, what's wrong? Oh, hey, honey.
I am alright. I am perfectly alright.
You don't look fine at all.
Sucks for independent artists is kind of a requirement, and yeah, it's the word of mouth marketing thing, except pretty much every study done has proven that at this point, as far as Twitter goes, there's zero actual activity really happening anymore. It's pretty gutted. Like, the actual impressions and engagement are so far down the drain, there's no real value in actually being there.
Yohane, isn't this like... Yep, just like Hanamaru yesterday. We're about to leave for work, but both of us suddenly felt sick. I kept telling you to just stay home and rest, Ruby. If you're gonna work, then I'm gonna work. Enough, no work, both you need to rest.
See, everyone needs a friend like her who will actually shut you down and make you go home and sleep. Somebody make me go home and sleep. I am working too much lately, but that's kind of the price I pay. 2 jobs, right?
I'll inform the council myself. Go home, both of you.
Swings are fake, they aren't flapping. She's actually a small alien capable of floating. The wings are just cosplay. You're home, go sleep. Maybe later.
Yohane-san.
Yohane.
Ty, if you get worse, the whole town will be in trouble.
Ruby.
I suppose you're right. Ruby, let's go home. Wings are space tech hoverboards? Perfect. They're just anti-grav.
Sounds like it's time to head back to reverse Numazu. The great wizard Yohane has work to do. I'm so glad my friends are getting sick to give my life relevance. Now that I think about it, how do I get into the mirror again?
It's like a Simpsons bit. Come on, kids, let's go home. We are home. That was fast. Yeah, working from home means it's difficult to stop working sometimes. So my day job is fairly demanding.
Yesterday, the mirror started shining when you needed help. I needed help, huh? Oh, I am so in need of help. What will I do? I want to cure my friends so badly. Your acting could use a little work. Shut up. No way, that worked. Be careful. Just because you can use magic in there doesn't make you invincible. Don't worry, I got this. I'm gonna save Ty and Ruby at one go.
Bold of you to assume that things will be exactly the same the second time as the first, right? Alright, what's our starter? We got Hanamaru. Same cards as last time, because that's what we got. Haha, cute. Tiny Devil Ruby. Alright. Well, let's get cracking. 3-on-1 to start. Okie dokie then. Alright, her summon is a 10 HP recover, and then for each turn she's around, 3 more HP recovered, and when using any of her cards, recover HP. Damn. So, yeah, she's the healer. Good stuff. Alright, let's settle for I'm gonna eat a hit and just go ahead and minimize by killing the guy who's gonna hit the hardest. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who cares the least of them all? Well, at least it liked my crappy acting, right? Alright, going to defend up through this one and go for inflicting weak. So, minimize the damage, we'll take 1. They're otherwise occupied now. And not much else for us to do. Really fancy wrap red with that? Man, it makes me hungry. We're getting the nickel and dime treatment when we take like 1 damage per round. And we draw all our guards in the turns we wouldn't use them. just reduce that. There we go. Actually, why did I do that? I should have just killed him this round. Wasted time. Punch it, Chewie. Yeah, since I am a sucker for that Slay the Spire loop, and this has such, like, pretty presentation, it absolutely suckered me. I ended up playing a bunch of it. The next card we draw on and deal damage. Okay, I'll take that. We'll get some ruby cards to go with the fight that will come at the end. Let's see, for routing... that might not be too bad. I can hit a chest along the way. Hit a store. We won't have much money by then, but who knows? Oh, the tentacles have arrived. Yeah, this is going to mildly hurt. I'm going to have to just kill one of them this round. Practical tutorial of why you keep your deck small and efficient. This is literally the smallest this can start at. Going to bind me, which I think blocks attacks. Yeah, can't attack, but we drew all the blocks anyway, so we'll just do that instead. Next fight, I think we'll go ahead and probably pull Hanamaru. Yeah, Hanamaru, so we can go ahead and get the healing. So what are some other good Slay the Spire likes? Well, we're on, like, basically playing one. We were talking about Monster Train earlier. What are some other good ones I should consider looking into? Oh, hello. Shield 12 for only 1 energy, and Shield 12 the next turn when I don't have to spend any energy. I'll take that. Ah, and we got the Von Karma card. Alright, give us treasure. Let's see what we can get. Alright, nice fat gold chest. Lots of money, and the dog mug. Alright, definitely want to go back to free cast spells. Hamburger. Hamburger has apparently arrived to fight. Let's get some healing going. Always consider Hamburger. I basically have to target that thing, because it'll get in the way of any attacks anyways. Yep, enemy Hamburger. This is what all our repeated calls for Hamburger have wrought. Now I must kill the Hamburger. Oh, there we go. Just gonna go ahead and do that this round. And we'll get a bunch of shields next round too. So we can focus on the offense then. Backpack here is tangentially related? Only loosely familiar with that one. I do actually have a few other card rogue-lites that I picked up while I was away. Rogue Book is one of them. I also found something that actually kind of reminded me of Darkest Dungeon. With a much more anthropomorphic animal bent to it. But still seemed reasonably cruel and kind of neat in its mechanics. I want to show that one off at some point. Okay, just gonna go Ruby card, apparently. Ruby cards everywhere. Ooh, upgraded Umbrella Spin, 6x2 damage, I like that. Straight up attack power boost, yeah, cool. Where with that? Now what do I want to pull? I've already picked up extra shields, and I've picked up some extra attack. Take one of the basic guards out. Hahaha, outstanding requests. Yeah, paperwork. Let's see, +5 attack when HP is below 30%. Nice. Negate attack down. Increase damage and magic conversion. Add shield and start of third turn. Increase HP if below 50%. And I got more money. Oh man. Kinda wanna roll the super low health route. I'm gonna get the attack power boost. I think I'll go ahead and get the umbrella spin because that's solid damage. Alright, I'm gonna take the risk card. We'll save a little bit of money. Chronarch. Ah, yes. Wild Frost, I think I watched Man play some of. It's a bit mixed. How were some of the other ones? Man, I found a really weird Victorian side-scrolling pseudo Souls meets randomized rogue-lite thing that I absolutely have got to show off at some point. I got my couple hours in that, put the controller down, was like, alright, I'm not going to let myself play anymore because if I do, I won't stop. And then I'll have nothing to share on stream. And I'd already accidentally played through all of this and all of Marfusha in advance, so I figured I wouldn't do that for everything. Like the unplayable thing in the card? Yeah, it's a neat idea, having cards where you can't play them, but if you discard them, you get effects, so then you can build discard deck setups. What do you do first? Negate damage once and attack power +1. Ooh. And while summoned, -1 cost for the first card played every turn. Nice. Alright, I'll mitigate some of that damage. Man, I bought ChronoArk so long ago, and I have not ever played it. I'm sure I will eventually. Probably. I will eventually. The silent special only costs are now plus instead. And then of course there's the joy of things like, man, Snecko runs weirdly work out so well for me. But every so often I wind up with like, it's the Snecko charm! I'm sorry you've been running a zero-cost deck. Not anymore. Oh, ruined. Snecko and Shivs do not go together. Draw a card, select and discard a card, and then it fades away. None of these really speak to me. Though technically, for each enemy damage increases by 3, should actually make that a 9-point hit at its most basic. Definitely gonna do an upgrade. We got plenty of health, and I think I would like to... How strong do you get? 15. Damn, pretty strong. Fairy Rush gets up to 6 per spell. But, Divine means it basically just starts in my hand, so I will definitely do that. Guaranteed access to attack up on the first turn now. God damn it, I'm gonna wind up playing a bunch of roguelikes again after this. I don't have time for that. Well, I have basically no defensive cards available, so I guess I'm about to eat a ton of damage. Actually, not necessarily. Let's negate some. And I also got a free shot in here, which I can use to kill him. There we go. And now I'll negate the other one. You can work less. Look, got nothing to say. I thought I did, but I don't think I actually do. We do have the crit HP charm, that's true. Taking some damage is fine, to a point. I don't have enough defenses to make too much of a risk. Yeah. Ring of Pain, Balatro, Inscription, Neoverse. I'm semi-familiar with most of those. Though, not gonna lie, makes me happy that most of the stuff that I've been sitting on as possible one-day things to show, like run on the show, none of them come up in chat, so I'll consider that the sign. Within reason. I mean, it's not like this community was built around card-based roguelites or anything, so I don't want to overrun them. That's why I only ever did Slay the Spire the one time in the past. Plus 4 damage for attacks with a cost of 0. You don't say. Alright, now we got our... oh, I want the smackdown, but... wait, shield plus 2 for every card played. Okay, I'll roll with that. What? Hamburger and... a monkey doll. Ah, right. This is our thief equivalent, isn't it? Must hit it hard, hit it fast. Ah, but this is drawing all the fire. I can't actually go after the monkey doll. Rude, you little ass. I think that thing's about to book it. Base Ring of Pain is harder than Monster Train to Slay the Spire. Huh. That makes it sound a little bit more interesting. She stole how much she needs to die yesterday. Well, unfortunately, not today. Hamburger was basically the taunt. Had to attack it first. 7 damage, energy plus 1 if the previous card played is a spell. I can work around that. Want some zero cost things though. Let's see, shop. Well, I can't go to the shop because they took all my money. Instead, I'll just have to settle for upgrading something. Shield plus 3 per card, that's pretty solid. 11 damage. No, I'm actually going to go with the 3 per card because then I can just stop casting as many defensives. Hamburger has betrayed us. The Hamburger has absolutely betrayed us. It is unacceptable and we must kill it. I do wish I could play the cards as fast. There is an option, though, to at least skip the those bigger card sequences, but you can't like line up and play cards with the sort of speed you can in Slay the Spire. That is a fair amount of damage coming in. Well, you know what? I probably should let myself take some of it. Alright, let's go for you first. A little bit less health to cut through. There's a Fairy Tail one? Wait, Fairy Tail what? Don't have very many spells in hand to make the most of that. Mostly just poker, but extra. That's kind of the impression I got as well. Oh wow, that thing's coming at me for 27. That would certainly get us down lower. Fairy Tail anime rogue-like deck builder. Wait, really? Okay. When did that come out? I gotta say, controller controls actually feel pretty solid for this. But so do the ones for Slay the Spire as well, admittedly. Last week. Interesting. Now I'm kind of curious. What's it on? Negate down attack. Oh good, no down attack for us. Card options include... Wow, Wild Rush. Playable when all cards in your hand are attacks. 30 damage. Let's see, 5 damage to everyone. Draw a card. If it's a spell, attack down to everyone. Sea Slip Press. 17 damage. Available. If you don't play it, though, it goes away. Sure. Let's gamble on that a little bit. Is Steam the only thing it's available on, Otter? You see for anything else? I guess I wouldn't be surprised. Everything kind of starts on Steam for the most part. Just gonna take a quick look over here. Huh, not the art style I would have expected. It's interesting. Got kind of a cute pixel art thing going on. Very positive so far. Oh, it came out the same day as Marfush's sequel did. Elantra is basically just DPS checks, no enemies fighting back. Mechanics are optimized for this to make it fun, but it does skirt the line of what's even the point without any defense aspect. Yeah, what little I watched of it honestly never looked like it was appealing to me. Well, nothing's gonna make itself the target anyways, might as well start beating the crap out of it now. Win is only the one? Okay. I might have to take a look at that. Oh, there's our giant sea slug. Start letting ourselves take some damage. Oh, man. Actually, a bitter crossbow for us will have quite a bit of damage, so I'm going to grab that. We've got a +4 to anything that's free to cast.
Oh, Lilaps.
Oh, I did a, did an event. Yohane, what's with that look on your face?
Hey, Lilaps, do you think I've been working really hard lately? Maybe I deserve a reward.
Well, it is true you've been working hard. I'll do you one special favor.
Really? I know just the thing.
Some spaces trigger, I guess we haven't done one yet, trigger a random event where you can obtain various effects based on your choices. Some choices you can't select unless you fulfill certain requirements. Let me pet you, get 20 HP back. Assist me, get the Line Lap's card. Give me a present, get a charm. I'm gonna go with get a charm.
Fine, how about this?
Binoculars. 2 shield every time we discard a card. Well, we're not really a discarding deck, are we?
Yeah, sure, thanks. I guess. Or something.
I don't think we'll get much use out of that. Alright, buff our attack power because we got to. Ooh, so much damage coming in. It'd be a shame if it dropped us too low, you know? Real shame. Not quite down there yet. Come on, guys, you can do better. I'm gonna squash that one, though. Oh, I'm technically still not there yet. Oh, nice. Bitter Crossbow is free 8 damage. Plus our other thing going on. It's a free 8 damage and 6 shield. Not exactly a small amount. Sure, we'll set ourselves up for the next round. Oh, actually, my next round shield is already too big for him. Well, I guess he dies now. So has anyone here actually played Rogue Book at all? Which is a, also, Slay the Spire-ish. Definitely less Slay the Spire than this. The combat feels more Slay the Spire, but the world mapping is done differently. But it had some notoriety for having Richard Garfield on, who was the guy behind Magic the Gathering back in the day. And it does a dual hero approach, which is actually makes for kind of interesting deck building, because you've got 2 people you're building around. Also slightly has, very loosely has Darkest Dungeon rank mechanics, but I say that because there's 1 in front, 1 in the back. And it affects how they play. Let's see. Plus 5 defense when HP is below 30%. All right. We'll take our little ruby. Let's see. Sure, we'll keep just jacking the attack power. Have Rogue, but haven't traded. It's not bad. Alright, definitely need to start cutting down on some cards. That is way too many. Don't need as many guards now because we're generating shields off other stuff. The beginning of turn, add Tonosama card to your hand, which is shield +4 for free at the beginning of every turn, which in our case would be shield +7. Oh no, I'm poor. Never mind, I can't do that anyways. Womp womp. We'll just quietly leave now. I forgot how poor we were. Hey, Knife. Yes, this is Anime Slay the Spire. Yeah, it was actually pretty reasonable when I played a Rogue Book. Not a very, again, not a very pretty game. Kind of like Slay the Spire is not that pretty, but it had some interesting mechanics. It's one I've considered putting on, but like I said, we don't really do the card-based roguelite very often, so I don't know if I really want to drop 4 hours on it for a night. But it's the kind of thing I like playing myself.
Let's see now. It's the same deal as yesterday. Just gotta find the Ty and Ruby lookalikes.
Oh, here comes Creepy Ruby.
Yep, I have the best big sis in the world. Where'd you come from?
See, now with the purple, like, stuff coming off of her, now it looks like she is hanging from a string.
Oh, it's Yohane. I found you, Ruby, Night Wicked One. Isn't it? My big sister's the best in the whole world. Yeah, I mean, that is pretty great. So, what do you think is greatest about her? Let's talk.
God, her outfit is super cute. I like this outfit.
What? Come on, name 100 million of the greatest things about her. Well, let's see. She's responsible.
She's not held by string. I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe someone who knows Love Live can tell me. Does she actually fly? Didn't know there was a Galgun crossover in this game. Point and shoot. God, Galgun, there's a game we haven't run in a while. You know, actually, there was an anniversary edition of the original Galgun that I picked up, and we never got the original here in English originally until that anniversary edition. Maybe we should run that sometime.
Let's see. She's responsible and considerate. Yep, and what else? Well, she's smart and she cares for the town and she has long legs and beautiful dark hair. Yeah, exactly. You're so right. Just 99,999,994 left to go. Okay, she also... Wait, no, God, there's no way. Even the world's best bard couldn't list 100 million things about someone in one go. Why? Why would you bully Ruby like this? Honey, the fuck? Why? Why? Oh, she's crying now. This one's nothing like the Night Wicked I met before. No, she's a phony, but can I really fight this one? She looks just like Ruby. I don't know if my conscience will let me. At least the other one was abusing baked bread. Oh, Yohane, you're the worst. Big dummy. Dirt for brains. Wait, what? Hope you chip your tooth while you're eating breakfast. Hope you stubble your toes in the corner of your dresser really hard. Hope you get a bunch of sand in your shoes every day. Don't you think that's enough? Hope you snort like a pig every time you breathe. Hope you get bird poop in your eye 10 times every day.
Okay, that's a biohazard right there, man.
Stop it. I thought we were counting you to help me create an empire for my sister so we can enslave the whole world. How did we end up at war crimes?
The real question around here is, how did it take this long to get to war crimes? Yeah, this Ruby does look like she came out of Galgun. The Devil Girl, Corona. Corona was awesome.
They're gonna be so happy under my sister's rule. And I'll be the only one who gets to see her toes. I'll be very special. Just...
You know, sometimes the words come out before I even get through the line, really, and then it processed what I said.
Anyways, I'll be very special. Yeah. Very special. That is such a specific wish. Why'd you on our side? I heard you were joining us. From who? I don't even know anyone in reverse Numazu. Besides, you just threw away any chance you had of getting me on your side when you threw the barrage of insults at me. Well, if you're not on my side, doesn't that make you my enemy? In that case, I'm gonna crush and pummel and pulverize you until you're beaten to a pulp. Yeah, for a second there, she had me feeling sorry for her because she looks like Ruby. How silly of me. Funny Ruby, prepare to taste defeat at the hands of the great Yohane.
God, she is so Galgun. Our class is never coming back? No, the class is never coming back. I've tried. I've given up. What is class? Can we eat it? Yes, just like a Toki-U. Massive points for anyone who gets that ancient reference. Let's see. Increased defense power. Well, you know, there are a few things there. We are low on health. I do have to be some degree of careful. 20 shields. Alright, we'll hold her for when we need it. And just a bunch of cards. And every time we draw cards, get energy. We don't draw too many cards normally, I don't think. Not really at all. We'll go ahead and roll the defense up. Okay, let's see. So the wrench boomerang is going to do plenty of damage because there's multiple people on the field. That's probably our best bet right now. And we'll make everything a little bit better. We'll get 14 out of that too. So we've got 30 we can drop. So I'm just going to make you go away. And the one for you with the bitter crossbow. Defeat. No! Why? Why? Why you do this to me? Well, no spells for us this round. And I have no defense. My god. How terrifying. What a day to be losing our defense. Take just enough damage. There we go, our attack just shot way out. No, still blocked on that. Oh, I can't even... Jesus, I'm blocked on like everything. Well, aren't you annoying? I think you should die for me. Okay, our health is low enough I don't really want to be taking those debuff hits. Oh god, but we already used guard the person who gives us debuffs. Well, that's unfortunate for us, now isn't it? On the bright side, that'll hit like a truck. That was terrible. You need to toe the line in this chat. Ugh. You're awful. All of you. Oh, all their friends came back. Well, we have a boatload of attack power. We might as well put it to use. 24, 37. Oh, we could just kill her. She wanted to be stepped on. Let's kill her with her own card. It was hilarious. Oh, god damn you. I am in deep, deep pain hearing these. Keep it up. Alright. Add 1 energy and add 1 thought spiral, which is just unplayable. Add 1 energy and enemy moves are not visible. I do not like that. Add 1 energy, -2 cards rewarded at the end of combat. 1 unplayable is probably not as bad as killing our choices. But killing our choices does make not making the deck bigger a lot easier. That was legendary. What a fantastic adventure. I'm going to harm you. Oh, 22 damage, cost -1 if 3 or more spells played this turn. Well, I don't think we're going to get that. Select a card from the deck, add to your hand. Next card to be played on top of the deck and then get rid of it. Or another rounds of melody. We've already got 1 round of melody. I do like a whole lot of punch, though. Sure. Also, it has a cat staff in it. All these puns are quite a feat. Oh, Meanie, I thought we could be friends. You can't get out that easily. My sister's here too, you know. Ah, that's right. Daya wasn't feeling well either. So must be a night wicked Daya here too. Big Shish is the world's strongest fighter, with the world's prettiest toes. I mean, it's gonna be a big bzzzt for you, Yohane. She'll follow the great wizard Yohane just like you did. Yohane's a dummy. Hope you do return your beloved Numazu 6 feet under the dirt. Oh, it was actually a pretty cool exit line, though. Damn, she got me with that one. On to the next region. Because I'm shameless, I'm going to plug the YouTube side of everything again. Please, by all means, like, comment, subscribe, do all the dumb shit you do on YouTube. Honestly, it helps. So, is this Uchira? Or I guess I should say reverse Uchira. Arihook. That's a mouthful. Oh, good. It's going to start me with a rest, which is nice because I am crippled. But we have so much attack power because I'm crippled. But I'm kind of torn. I should probably get a little bit of health back, though.
疲れちゃったわ。
I have so much attack power, though. And we've got extra defense, too, really. So, I mean... do I really want to? Man, I'm kind of torn. I sort of want to just... Nah, I only want one of these to be divine, so we have one at the very start and one comes up somewhere else in there. Hey, Yowie, how's it going? Do it or no balls, huh? I'm gonna upgrade the Sea Slug Press.
そろそろ出発
Since we basically have to use it when it turns up in her hand, we might as well do as much damage as possible.
ここがあなたの終着駅。
Thanks to our charms, we should have like an extra 5 attack and defense.
旅ある敵よ。
What the hell is that thing doing? Oh, it's storing up power. I'm definitely gonna want to kill that soon. We do have way more power this way. And we got more energy to spend now too, so really... yeah, you know, I guess it'll be fine. Gonna wail on that thing because I do not want it to actually, really accomplish anything. After that charge, it'll probably be a huge damage hit. Yeah, 35. Oh look, it's the Sea Slug Press. And Kaslat. Okay, bye! Alright, we're just gonna ride the death line.
大魔法使いヨハネ様の
I'm sure nothing could possibly go wrong. I can't really discard anything, so we're gonna leave that. Oh, and we will take the Lila. Alright, chest. We've had good luck with chests so far. That has ended.
何が入っているのかな。すごいじゃない。
Thank you for the little bit of money and... well, actually, plus 3 defense when HP is below 50%. And extra damage for a card we actually use. I'll take it. That works totally fine. Take this opportunity to upgrade another card. And then bombs. I hate chests in that game. Every chest we opened. Oh, goody! I hope there's bombs. Why are there always bombs? Negative 1 of 2 or more spells. I don't really have spells, is the thing. I actually have very few. I'm gonna go ahead and make the Wrench Boomerang stronger.
気分上がるわね。そろそろ出発しないとね。
Again, I just love the presentation of everything in this. Crisp, colorful, bright. Weird.
あなたの終着駅。
Very weird. Okay, goody. It's a lobster that's charging up and a spider crab that's already strong. Oh wow, our bitter crossbow, the thing that does 3 damage and gives 3 shield, is doing 12 damage and giving 11 shield. Oh boy.
ここからが本番よ。
It's all grown up.
これでどう？
We're gonna be able to kill this guy and then practically kill the other one too. Or he could survive because he's an asshat. You go to hell, you and you die. Alright, Lobster's now coming at me with a lot of hits. Fortunately, we have a lot of hit to throw back. Monster designs are really cute. They kind of are, though fighting Hemborger was unexpected. Alright, Mari Badge. Oh, Macrons every 7 turns. Art of Charms. Oh, we must have 10 charms. And Heart of Hospitality. Shield, energy if we discard a card. We don't discard, and you're kind of too expensive to... Well, I did say I needed more spells. Is that really what I want at 12 at energy cost, though? Nah, I don't think I want anything that costs quite that much right now. Hemborger saved a thief. It's dead to me. I know, it's terrible. Can never be forgiven. Oh, we found a girlfriend. Bad feeling about this. It's doing nothing. This thing can survive one lethal hit. Well, we're going to have to make it rethink that. Alright, every card played, we get more shield. Bit more attack, which also gave us more shield. Bitter crossbow, which will give us a bunch of shield. And then you die. Sorry, wouldn't what be much higher than 12? It's still doing nothing. Don't trust it. It's gonna kill it now. The card we decided not to take? It would be with the defense. We've got... It's still... Man, I don't like paying 2 energy just for defense, though, really. Oh, recover 30 HP at the start of a boss... Oh, Lilaps, you'll make me weaker for boss fights. I don't know how I feel about that. But I guess if I get to a... I guess if I'm gonna do it anywhere, a boss fight is probably the place to have a little bit extra. Shield plus 6, shield plus 1 per discard. I'm not discarding thing. Well, I guess it's discard. But no, again, I'm not paying 2 for anything like that. I gotta go to a store and see if I can find something that'll do more what I want. Alright, more upgrades. Want things to hit harder. Magic rotation plus more damage. Become a discard tech. I know, well, but it's not giving me ways to discard anything, is the problem. It's giving me stuff that has advantage when discarded, but nothing to actually facilitate said discard. Kabuki Spider Crab boss. I'm not gonna lie, he's coming at me pretty hard out of the gate, and I pulled no defensive cards whatsoever. I might have to go ahead and use her for all the extra shield. Or I could have Ruby draw cards. Alright, Tiny. Somehow, that didn't really draw... Well... I think I can still make it work, though. Plus 3 shield per card played. Bitter Crossbow will get us most of the way there. And I can still get 9 more from basically other cards I play, as long as I only play stuff that costs 1. And we drop his attack a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. There we go. Now we're running 7 attack power. Yeah, this is just an elite, not a boss. Alright, now we can beat the shit out of it. We played a Ruby card, so she got us a card in return. Alright, drop the great big spider press and... Spider? Slug. Thing. Either way, dead. What was that for? No, defeat 50 enemies. There were no trophies, of course, in the Switch version, so I was just rolling with whatever. And I'm like, oh good, now I have targets. Oh, my own badge. 5 damage to all enemies at the end of the first turn. And +1 attack on the 5th turn. Sure, I'll take it. Joseph, what's up? How you doing this evening? Another sea slug prep. Oh, that's... Oh, on the one hand, that's awesome. But on the other hand, if we have both of them and we pull both of them, there's a chance that I wind up losing one of them completely. Huh. It is so much damage, though. With so much damage tied up in half my energy cost. And our deck is already bigger than I generally like. And it's already having issues drawing defense when I actually need... No, it would be unwise. That is not a wise call. We leave that. Alright. Oh, there are no stores... Oh, no, there's a store along the bottom route. Also, 2 uniques... two elites back-to-back. Alright, we'll take this route. I have heard that Brazil might be blocking Twitter. Have they actually gone through with it yet? I know there was like a mass exodus to Blue Sky. Blue Sky got like 2 million new accounts the other day. They found the strange jewelry box within the estate. Whatever you put inside will be changed. You want people to tell just by looking at it, but something will change just a little, like the weight, effect, smell, or taste. Blocked since the weekend? Ah, so it has actually happened. Wow. Yeah, I saw some of the stuff that led up to that. They called the muskrat out on something, he decided to just close up their office there instead of actually answering it, and they decided to just terminate the service. I know. Why don't you try to insert your charms? Alright. Wait, ooh. We could redraw the sub-effect. What's the state of my charms? The sub-effects are the ones in green text. I mean, okay, that sub-effect doesn't help me. But, I mean, neither does that one. I mean, that one does, actually. That one does. I mean, this one does basically nothing for us. We'll reroll the binoculars. Maybe the sub-effect will actually turn out to be good. +1 shield for 1 oracle card. Well, we don't have that either, so nothing has changed. Now, shall we see what happened to it? I'm sorry if it comes out with a strange odor or something. Wait, what? Oh, alright, mid-tier chest. Cool. Some money, and +2 defense when HP is above 80. Well, not really a thing for us, but we'll take it anyways. Do I risk multiple elites back-to-back in my search for a store? Yep, I'm going to. Oh, let's... Ooh. 20 shield and 20 in the next turn is good for us. We do want our attack boost. What are you? Defense down and Calamity. Oh crap, Calamity is the dot. That's actually really bad for me because we can't, we don't really have a way around that. Can make sure we have extra defenses next turn just in case. Yeah, we're gonna eat some damage this next round. We have no way around it. Status debuff will do it. Alright, I better deal 40 damage this round, like, immediate. Oh, I can't deal 40 damage this round immediate. And I have no defense. Well. In that case... I might have to have Lylop finish the job. Yeah, we're gonna have Lila finish the job just in case. Not risking anything. Wait, Starlink has bank accounts? Why the fuck would... You know, no, I don't even want to know. One defense and HP is 100%, and one shield at start of first turn. Sure, I mean, we'll take it, there's no reason not to. Shield 7, draw a card. Okay, that'll take. Alright, now we got another one, but we only have 11 HP to deal with. Okay, might not be too bad if it's just him. Unless that thing happens where we roll nothing but damage cards for the entire first turn. Oh boy. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to use her then. We need the shield. Oh, those kind. Okay, sorry. I thought you meant as an additional service that like Starlink was providing. I'm like, why would it? What? Honestly, he has tried to get into banking a few times, and it is weird. All right, we are shielded enough to take no damage. We'll use the Sea Slug Press because we have to basically use it. Oh, good. Now he's going to attack for 48. I really, really, really hope we can kill him. Also, how you doing this evening, Rodrigo? Recover 10 HP when visiting a shop. Okay, we're about to hit one. Damage random enemy when we play Moon. I don't think we actually have very many Moons in this lineup. Yeah, looks like we've only got 2. Yeah, it's just Hoax and Flower Fortune. So probably not entirely worth it. It's a power, so it'll go away after use, but still. It won't trigger often enough, I think, to warrant giving up a spot. Like the Sleepy Chibi Pins, they're cute. Alright, we'll get 10 HP for coming here. And now we got lots of money available. Under card removal, I want to shift our skew back in favor of a mix, so I'm going to take out one of the basic attacks. Could do that for even more attack power, I don't think we need to. Select a card, reduces cost to 0. Oh, there's something I'd love to use that with, but we'd have to get them both at the same time. Random spell to your hand and reduce it to 0. +1 defense permanently. 7 damage to all enemies end of second turn. +1 energy when defeating an enemy. 9 damage to all enemies at end of third turn. Well, given the money we've got, I will say permanent defense. And energy on a kill works for me. Especially since some of the bosses come with extra trash. Yep, Lilaps came back. Thank goodness, because we're going to need them. Alright, I assume that obnoxious thing is once again going to... Yeah, Calamity. Alright, so the dot is coming. In that case, let's ramp attack. That would do us better. Let's just get rid of the damn thing. Sure, I'll have some shields for next turn. Oh look, it's actually going to attack us for real now. That was more than all of its health. And draw 2 cards, energy 1 if discarded. We're not discarding cards because nothing we get allows us to. Oh, I can't quite do that. Alright, last minute chance to upgrade something.
疲れちゃったわ
We get some health back when we hit the boss regardless, so we're gonna lose some of our benefits. You know what? That's solid. I'll take that. Shield plus 10, draw 2 cards.
上がるわそろそろ出発しないとね
You can't even see what cards pop up on the load screens because the load screens are so fast.
I wonder where Nightwicked Taya is.
She looks significantly less like the German voice now.
Yes, well, my Numazu is the best in the world. That was fast. Save me the trouble of looking for you. One word for Numazu is the greatest in the world. Crosses the neighboring cities and secure world domination for Numazu. Oh, this one's on about world domination too, huh?
ごきげんよう
Oh my Yohane, it is a pleasure to see you. Are you still Numazuing on this fine day?
そうね
That's a new one. If you're asking if I live in Numazu, then yeah.
やったわ
I, for one, am Numazuing with all my might. My forces will expand the formidable city of Numazu until it is the one and only city.
Oh, so this is where Judge Dredd starts.
ね
Your forces, huh? And what happens to all the other cities? Oh, I have no more of your silly questions, thank you.
どうぞ
After the ultra-mobile siege engine Numazu passes through, there will be nothing left but lifeless piles of rubble.
何それ
Wait, now if we're talking about walking city engines, I've seen that anime too.
From one city to the next, crushing them into dust. That's what makes Numazu the greatest and most powerful, you see.
わらわ
Anything is possible with my forces, with my might, you understand? My power. Who even acts like this?
へえ
You wish to know the source of our power, you'll say? No, I don't say. Why, it comes from the life force of those who dwell on the other side. The more you absorb, the more you shine, dearie. What? Life force, huh? What do you mean, absorb?
どうした
Precisely what it sounds like. A human's life force is in the powers that keeps them alive.
ね
The night wickets come to be by draining out the energy and feeding on it. We sip away at someone's life force, and we grow big and strong. Sip, sip, power up, slap, slap, big and strong.
Oh my god, the things this game is making me say tonight.
あれ
So are you saying that Ruby and Deer are suffering because of us, dearie?
まさか
So that's what happened to Hanamaru too. And it wasn't the mirror that healed her. She was only sick to begin with because of you lot. You put Deer Spire, it's my good name? Not one more word.
は
Young people these days blab on and on and on about the silliest things.
あヨハネ
When I was your age, I knew not to cry over spilt milk. I focus on the road ahead and keep moving. Don't you see, little Yohane?
Like when I'm enjoying the dialogue or what it's making me say.
なんか
I don't even get what you're going for with this performance anymore. Who talks like that? What kind of person are you trying to be?
頑張る
I guess I should stop wasting my time. If you want to talk moving forward, I'll take you down in no time and get Dea's life force back. Quite the optimistic one, aren't you? If you think I fall that easily, you've got to be kidding me.
Why not both?
沼津は
¿Por qué no los dos?
絶対勝つんだから
Can't enjoy the latter without the former. Oh yeah, we have nowhere near as good defense gains or anything. So she's about to deal damage and heal. Looks like quite a bit of damage actually. I should consider actually just taking that on the nose. In fact, I think I will. I might mitigate a bit of it, but for the most part I think we'll just take that and get us back to the low health bonuses.
それでも本気かい
Nope, I gotta pay for my sea slug, obviously.
行くわ最近の若いもんは
Let's stop at least just a little bit of it.
防ぐそれでも本気かい
Low enough that one of the defense bonuses came up. Gain parry for one turn. I think she'll be immune to damage next turn. Well, we're going to be eating a lot of this one. Let's see what's coming up. Alright, flower portion will be on the next one. There we go. Defense and attack have rocketed up. Plus we have extra energy this turn, so here we go, attack up. Get a bunch of shield going. Let's see, what can we draw? Alright, I'll take Bitter Crossbow. Parry reflects debuffs. Well, we're not really a debuffing type of setup. We're more of a face break. I was actually considering hitting her with darkness, but I guess we won't. We'll just stick to punching face. No, we actually won't take any damage. We do, oof. 4 rounds of defense down, though. Those are going to hit quite hard. And we're starting the round with 31 freaking defense. Okay. Well. Give me some cards, give me some shields. This will give us some energy because we played a spell before it. So it's basically a free cast. Bitter Crossbow is a free cast. Berry Rush. We still get to keep going. French Boomerang's coming up, and I would like to hit her with, you know what, actually one thing of attack down. If I pull her next round, it'll neutralize any debuffs anyways. Oh, I'm immune to attack down anyways. What was that, though? All spell cards are unplayable. Well, isn't that unfortunate? Oh wait, that is unfortunate. Oh no. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. I'm glad we have that card because we have no defense, so she would kill us. And the combined total of damage available on the cards in my hand right now that I can play is 53. She has 54 hit points. So I better hope that this actually does remove. That gets rid of the debuffs. There we go. Now I can actually play cards because I need defenses. That is cruel. That was so close to a failure. I've been sitting on this card. Oh, she did no damage, so she didn't get to heal anything back either. I hope we get the Sea Slug Press to finish the job. Crunch. That was one card away from a loss.
Another victory for the great wizard Yohane.
Not bad, the ultimate defeat this time. Crush me, Sea Slug. Is it the Sea Slug or the lady riding it?
Sure will. Dai loves Numazu with all her heart. Think about what you've done and how you've let Numazu down by messing with her.
Oh, she loves Numazu, you say. What about you? Do you love Numazu?
What do you need to know? You're embarrassing me. Go away.
You wish to dwell in your beloved Numazu, don't you?
Seriously, where is this coming from? That's why I'm here, for the people of Numazu, to save Daya and Ruby.
Yes. Yeah. That is what I like to hear. How wonderful. Wonderful, Yohane.
Sorry to interrupt while you were singing my praises all of a sudden, but I'm gonna go now, okay?
Yes, but it was the guy to visit who defeated me.
Goodbye now.
Yohane!
Also here to save Taya's toes. No, no. Welcome back, Yohane. I'm glad you're okay.
This is bad. The mirror's making all this stuff happen.
What? I see. They're draining everyone's life force from the other side. These night wickets really are bad news.
What should we do?
That is an important question to tackle, but
But
shouldn't we make sure Dia and Ruby are feeling better first?
alright, if what the night wicket said is true, they should both be back to normal now.
Night wickets seem to really like it. Yeah, they do.
Ruby, Taya,
Yohane-san!
Oh, then hello, Yohane.
大丈夫
are you two feeling okay?
もちろんです。
Yes, of course. I must have caused you to worry, but I made a full recovery.
I'm all better too. Both ready to go back to work and do our bestie again.
It's good to see you back to your old selves. Man, I'm glad we got a game to like help polish off the pipes, cause like de-rust a little bit, because I did put us in for Ace Attorney investigations next week, which is gonna, you know, kind of need me to be able to do that. In fact, according to my email, there is my code from Capcom. So, yep. If there was any question left about what I was doing next week, that's it. That's answered. Everybody needs a high-impact sniper scythe. Sniper scythe. Why is... See, now I'm just picturing a scythe with a scope on it, and everything about me is bridling at this thought. Babyface attorney. Oh my god, I know. I'm not gonna have any facial hair next week. It's gonna be so weird. At least the Strange actually looks pretty good on the holocam. Yes, Judge Nappa will be a thing next week.
Yeah, the judge is back.
But I don't know if for Edgeworth, if we're going to keep VIP or I'm going to do something else. No, I have not watched Ruby. The animation made me cringe way too much, so no interest.
よかったわ。
Thank goodness.
そういえば、
I've barely gotten any work done all day. I'm on my way in to discuss some business with the council right now.
Oh, Ruby will accompany you, Chief. Don't overwork yourselves, you two.
ありがとうございます。
Looks like Yohane took care. Well, seriously, we're gonna go overwork now, because that's what we do.
Looks like what the Night Wicket said was true, huh? Really thought I had the power to heal the sick. They only got sick in the first place because of the mirror.
Yes. Go figure. You can be both the problem and the solution. That's most of modern economics, really. Fair enough, early parts of Ruby had some pretty blech animation. Yeah, it was such a massive turnoff that I just never tried to watch anymore. No use agonizing over it. Besides, it doesn't change the fact that you really did save 3 of your friends, right?
でも、
Yeah, but
So here's the trick. You want to save your friends, just gotta push them off the cliff and then pull them back up, right? Don't let it get you down, Yohane.
ほら、
The important thing right now is to find out if there are any other night wickets out there causing trouble.
そうね。
you're right. That could have been draining someone else's life force while I was gone. The great Yohane will let them get away with it.
ほら、
Glad you've got your fight back. Let's get to it. Well, we definitely finished that one with a lot less health, but 55, 58 is a respectable time for a run of a roguelite. Though it was only 2 regions, so it would speed up though if I turn off the chunk of the card animation stuff. I mostly leave it on for the stream just because it adds a little bit more texture to the visuals. We got a lot of charms on that one. And we definitely racked a few more requests. Got Ruby, got Diadon. 10 more charms. And a bunch of other stuff is still in progress.
どの力を解き放とうか
Oh look, we have we have enough for an outfit, but now there's another outfit. So obviously we won't spend. We'll wait for the outfit. No, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Take a look.
かい
And apparently it's worth a trophy anyways.
一流の占い師は身だしなみも大事な気分上がるわね
So there we go. Now we have access to a new outfit, which actually changes one of our starter cards. Instead of the darkness ones, we get Future Zero, which is attack down and shield up if they're planning to attack. And HP recovery when visiting a shop instead of the +5 max HP. So little changes, but they help out. And you can kind of help craft your the starting elements of your deck that way. I don't think they're giving me the other deck option just yet, sadly. That might be after. That might become available after you finish the third area. Time to take it out for its maiden spin? Well, I don't know. There's actually not really a ton of time left, is there? What do you think? You want to at least see what it looks like? Of course, then the question is, how long until we get into the area so we can see it? Well, let's go ahead and go. Maybe we can get in there in time to at least see it a bit.
おはよ
Good morning, Yohane. You must be tired from yesterday.
うなんか
Yeah, the second style I like because it's very aggressive. There's less defensive cards kind of built into it. And it's got some slightly different like charm setup stuff to start.
Oh, his night wickets are even weirder than Hanamaru's.
ね
So what do we do about this mirror? And I mean, there you go. I said we'd see if we could get to see the outfit, but apparently we already do, so there you go.
I was thinking it might be best to destroy it.
Wait, that's the wrong voice.
Huh, yeah, gonna bust it. Like the sacred...
Oh, wait, no.
Supposing another night wicket popped up in there after I got back yesterday.
If we destroy our only means of defeating them, that person might never get their life force back, huh? Is this mirror the reason people's life force is being drained? Or is it the one tool we have to save them? It's hard to determine. Yohane's in her voice. She just voices the animal.
よし
In any case, let's walk around town and see if anyone's feeling sick again. Hello, is anyone fucked up? Oh my god. Not again. This time it's Chica, Yo, and Rico.
ヨハネちゃん
Yeah, y'all look pretty messed up.
Oh, honey, Yohane.
I don't know what it sounds like for Jackman to be sick, but yeah. Yohane.
大丈夫
Stay strong, girls.
We were going to have lunch together. Oh my god, here all of a sudden.
Oh, why do I feel so sick?
Man, we picked all the gruff voices for this run.
待ってて
Stay put for now. I'll go get help.
でもさ
After lunch, I have more deliveries. And the animals I'm studying need me.
I gotta pick up groceries for dinner.
ダメよ
It's good that you all want to work hard, but now is not the time.
任せなさい
Don't worry, I'll get you healed up in no time.
なんか
They seem worse off than Hanamaru, Daya, and Ruby.
よし
I have to get back to the mirror world.
ヨハネ
Hane, if things go the same way they have been, you'll be facing 3 night wickets this time.
頑張って
Be careful.
任せなさい
Don't worry, I'm undefeated in the mirror
やっ
world.
てやろうじゃない
Everyone's undefeated until they're not.
I won't rest until the 3 of them have their life forces back.
I reiterate, everyone's undefeated until they're not.
Alright, going in.
Well, at least it doesn't try to make it difficult to get in there now.
なんだろう
What's with this thing anyway? I guess I can't get in. Now I'm alone. And sad. It's strange. It conveniently lights up as soon as Yohane says she wants in. I've gotta figure this mirror out. I did want to put my voices through their paces, that is true.
何が出るかな
Alright, so. Our starting arts. No, we still have a darkness. We have one future Zero, and the rest of it is the same. The core chunk of this changes if you have the other style. And now we're back to not having anything.
私に勝とうなんてせんで早い
But at least now we have a new outfit. And Crimson Fuji. Gain rebound damage. Well, that sounds pleasant. So what do you actually do rebound damage? 20% reflection. Blech.
これでどう
Attack down and gives me some shield. Oh, it's nice that the outfits are reflected in the story stuff as well. Seriously, there's a tiny volcano trying to kill me. It's adorable. It's so small and angry. Hey, Beard Broken, how's it going? Not how I was expecting the game to look after hearing the 5-word synopsis. Nice though. Not expecting full-blown 3D animations. Yeah, right? I have a really good cell shader going on though. It looks quite nice. I think still got rebound damage, so I need at least a little bit of defense to absorb the hits. Cuteness is justice. This is confirmed. Factual truth. Damn, I'm not drawing room in the attacks. This thing's still got the rebound going too. Oops, probably should put a shield up for that one. Thought it was flat as justice.
知っても強すぎない
Also, there's just a lot of justice. Sure, we'll do diversionary tactics. Take damage, make it cheaper. And a Hanamaru card. No point in hitting a store this early. Let's go forth and kill. Oh good, now there are 2 volcanoes ready to blow up on me.
終わっちゃうぞみんなのお裾分けずら
Now no one's actually planning to attack.
お見通しですわ
So we'll just go after the weaker one. Please die for me, small blue volcano. Have a good one, Scarlet Fox. I think we're pretty much done though. Have a good night. I definitely don't have time to do an entire 3-region run before the night is out. Okay, that gives us a good look at our outfit. Not sure how many outfits there are, but there were a decent number when I was looking on my my Switch version. But since we definitely do not have enough time for another run, we got to see the outfit we unlocked. I think I'm actually going to call it there, call it good. We're only 15 minutes off usual end anyways. That's 15 more minutes I could use to potentially get that thing called sleep that people were yelling at me to do earlier. Weren't you, Mecha? Oh, but before I forget, there's a lot of DLC adds a huge amount as well. Nice. Before I forget, we are also polling for what to do with my spare time this weekend for the extra show stuff, which is to say either more emotes, more work on the YouTube page, get some old VODs uploaded. I have a NAS that's practically just dedicated to old VODs, and it has 12 or 13 terabytes of VODs now. It's a lot. I was just saying it very firmly and forcefully. Uh-huh. Right. Will I actually sleep? No. What I will probably go do is make myself a cup of tea and play Kunitsugami for a couple of hours, because I've actually really been enjoying that, and I'm near the end of it. And then I will sleep. I get some downtime this way, right? It's not like I'm... Also, Kunitsugami's actually got reasonable amount of stop points. I don't wind up staying up late doing it or anything. I'm enjoying that one a lot as well. But I am going to go ahead and say that is all she wrote for tonight. So let's get this thing. Jump back over. We are on for Virtual Couch tomorrow. Please remind yourselves 8 instead of 6 start time. Last week I still did the 6 Central because I also needed to get the end of 13 Sentinels packed in, and even then I was still technically late for the 8 o'clock show. But tomorrow, 8 Central, 6 Pacific, 9 Eastern. All the stuff it says up there. We should be good for Virtual Couch, as far as I know. I haven't heard anything from Daimyo to the effect of otherwise. So we'll get a little bit more P3R in, and then next Friday we're actually going to do a 20th anniversary as a game designer celebration with something a little bit different on the Friday night. But I do want to say thank you everyone for coming out and spending some of your time here with me, both on the Twitch side and the YouTube side. It is much, much appreciated. Before you take off, I am actually going to attempt to set up a raid this time. I haven't raided anyone in a very long time. Let me see if... I'll do it if... depending on who's on. Alright, I know what I'm going to do. I'd like to raid my buddy King Vanhammer. I'm not going to run the raid system because I have this whole thing where I don't like metrics. I don't like them being crammed down my throat, and I really don't like to see them. So we're going to do this in the very, very old school style. And I'm going to close out the YouTube side here because you guys don't need to hear any of this, but thank you very much for being a part of the show. Much, much appreciated. Props, YouTube crew. I'll see you all next time.